Hey!
That was something. Yeah, it really was something. Hey everybody, welcome to Realmsmith, the Order of Dragonsbane, episode 24, The Mind of Madness. Don't read too much into it, but it'll be fun either way. We're really excited to see you guys. I know it's been a little while. I think it's maybe been a month since the last time we got around the table. As you can see, we do not have Joel with us today, but we do have Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, and Tim is not playing the Graf Goolsby. No. You are instead playing a swashbuckler. Tell us a little bit about him at this. Actually, you know what? Tell us a little bit later. Thank you.
Okay.
Because we're going to do character bios in a second. But I know that Jay is probably just aching to tell you everything that's going on right now.
Oh, man. There's so much I don't even know where to start. Where do I even start? First of all, our moderator. I haven't done this in a while. We haven't played in like
a year?
A long, really long time. What? My mic is on. Oh, no, it's not.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Crazy.
Been a while.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Rebecca is moderating. Hi, Rebecca. If you have any questions or anything like that, folks, make sure that you post in the comment section, and she will highlight them and make sure that they are asked in the break. Ryan is producing for us. Yay, Ryan, as always. Thankless job in the back room. Really appreciate it. I just came back from a lot of travel. I'll give you the highlights. The last time I was just in LA last week, which is why we didn't have a stream, playing on the Destination Fantastic Kickstarter launch. It was awesome. You can see those and you can catch those on the Destination Fantastic Facebook page. And check us out as Stefan tries to kill us, which he almost did a couple times. But you can check those out on the Facebook page and check out Destination Fantastic's Kickstarter. Really cool show. Really cool concept, and we want to support the community and our fine friends Stefan and Satine. So check that out for sure. Want to thank our partners, as always, WizKids for a lot of the minis that we use at the table, Vallejo for a lot of the paint that we use to paint those minis, Norse Foundry for these awesome, wonderful, wondrous dice that we have with the Realmsmith logo on them, Elderwood Academy for our awesome spell books, which only Adam has at the table today, but they are really, really great.
Oh, Dave's got his.
Oh, and Sirenscape for the awesome sound sets, of course, that we use on a weekly basis. Last night, I did the Night Hag on Nolzur's Marvelous Tutorials with Realmsmith. This coming week on Sunday, 5 o'clock Eastern, I will be painting the Zombie Beholder from the Dungeon of the Mad Mage board game. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm in the dark and Adam is in the center of the sun. Next to
I think it's your light.
Is it my hat, maybe? I think it's the hat.
Yeah,
that's the hat. No, whatever. It's all good.
Wear it backwards.
No, it's all good. You're
Yeah, all the cool
like
kids
you.
do
I
it
like
backwards.
you. Okay.
It's the hat for sure.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Where was I?
It's not evil.
Nolzur's. Zombie Beholder, and then the next week we're gonna be doing the Bullet. The bullet. The bullet.
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 You have your bulls and you have your bullets.
Bullet. Anyways, so we'll be doing that in 2 weeks. Next week we will be continuing Order of Dragonsbane. So you folks know, Sentinels of the Storm, we're at the end of the campaign. We have one session left. We're going to do a big hoopla end session. So we'll be letting you guys know details on that ASAP. But for now, Order of Dragonsbane, this group here will be playing every week in this time slot. And we'll catch up to the other folks in no time, and then maybe we'll figure out what to do with all the streams at that point, which we're really excited about. Really super huge big news is that we are launching a Kickstarter a week tomorrow. We are joining the Break Kickstarter campaign, and we are launching it July 23rd. Lots of really crazy fun stuff that we want to do. Basically, the bottom line for our Kickstarter is we've taken Realmsmith and our Adventure Box business as far as we can with the resources that we have, and we're asking the community to help us get to that next level. There's a lot of really fun, awesome stuff that we're planning. Really crazy stuff, including the box that you've seen that transforms into a DM screen with a dice tower and an initiative tracker and all that fun stuff. So that's a big thing that we're doing. But also beyond that, for the first goal, we're looking to improve shipping and our marketing strategy and customer service and all of that fun stuff that we just want to improve to make it better, including better mystery items in the box and stuff, and so on. This month, we are shipping the first part of our Fallen Order campaign. That's part 1 of our next 6-part series written by that gentleman over there. And we're really super excited about it. And we're just getting the boxes together now, and hopefully they'll ship a little later this month. But anyways, all of that said, in a week tomorrow, check out Kickstarter, join us, and help us to break Kickstarter because we're really excited about it. I think that's it. Giveaway. Do we want to do a giveaway tonight, Tim?
We could.
What do we want to give away? Some minis?
Let's give away to Graph.
We already did.
That's why he's not here.
Oh. That's why he's not here.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. What do we want to give away? Mini prize pack?
Yeah, let's do mini prize pack.
Okay, so we'll do a mini prize pack. Just all you do basically to be entered into... all you got to do to be entered into the giveaway for mini prize pack is to be active in the chat. If you're active in the chat on either YouTube or Twitch, you will be entered, and then we will send you a message, or you will send us a message letting us know that you are the winner. And I think that's it, guys.
Okay.
You guys ready? All right. Take it away, DM.
All right, well, let's start with some character bios, and we'll begin with Mr. Shamgar.
I'm Shamgar and I play Adam. No, I'm Adam and I play Shamgar, human barbarian, level 5. Wears very little. He has his loincloth and all of the weapons that he has. That's about it for clothes, though.
That's true.
He doesn't say too much, but he likes to watch what other people do first.
I wasn't sure where that was going. I thought he was just gonna drop the mic there and move on.
Very interesting.
All right, so my turn.
Yeah.
I am Jason, and I am playing Crichton, the Dragonborn monk. He is a level 5 gold Dragonborn monk. Tim.
My name is Tim, and I am playing
That's all I
a
got,
human rogue named Neswick Locke.
Nesquik. Nice.
Nice. Chocolatey.
Neswick.
Neswick.
I'm Cornelius, Tiberius Cornelius Gatlin. I'm a male forest gnome. What? Just checking that male. I'm a male forest gnome. It says on my
I
sheet.
find that very surprising.
And I'm a druid. And I'm level 5. And yeah.
Awesome.
And I'm awesome. I'm pretty kind.
Pretty cool.
I'm nice. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. In the game.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I feel like we're totally out of practice.
It's really
Or
warm.
something.
Is it really warm?
It's a little warm in here, yeah.
It is a little
really
warm.
warm in here today.
I apologize. That's not on. That's not real.
No, it's illusory fire.
It's illusory fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a little warm in here.
It's a little bit warm. Not as bad as back when we were in the garage.
No. I can open the door.
No, it's fine. I've got my pants off now, so it's
Okay.
Yeah. Let's everybody just take your pants off. That'd be fine.
I didn't know there was that kind of party.
Pants party. So, thanks everybody for joining us. I'm Brendan Perkins, your humble DM. I feel like I'm a little bit off right now, but we're gonna get into the stride. I super rushed to get this thing set up, so I'm hoping that everything goes really smoothly because I'm super excited about this. Put a lot of work into this one. So, not like the others. Just throw those together at the moment. So, let's dive right into the game. You travel a strange and boundless world of Alun Far, hoping to find some sign of a way back to your home realm, where you seek to confront and defeat Tiamat. You had found your way to Atmos by the suggestion of an Aarakocra in the port town of Porto de Plata. She had taken great interest in you mentioning Galtrid the Wise, living in Nowhere, a land of exile. Since you have been making your way through the deeps of Atmos, braving the dangers in order to locate a great treasure that the Aarakocra said you would find. But all you have found thus far is great danger. Following your success against a Behir, you had found your way to a subterranean kingdom. People and animals alike remained frozen in time, but the plants had since petrified or turned to dust. You then happened across a great frozen battle featuring an ancient red dragon, locked in eternal combat with some knights of the kingdom. Then you found yourself beginning to succumb to the strange magic that had taken the land. There's stuff happening at the table. Soon you guys were frozen as well. When you came to, you found yourselves in the throne room of a young boy wearing the garb and crown of a king, sitting on a throne. A man in purple stood speaking for the boy king. A large hourglass could be seen close to him. You discovered that the boy king and the man in purple have been using their excess of time to send people through challenges for their own personal entertainment. Eventually, your diplomatic attempts led you to being given a room to stay in for the rest, to rest for the following day's entertainment. And that's where you guys are now. Due to your cunning observation, you discovered that the gilded merchant, or the Hiri that was traveling with you, is actually the gilded merchant, who revealed that he is in fact a trickster god, who has been, as far as you know, trying to help you, potentially, but in return for favors, it seems. So he offered you a choice. In exchange for a favor, he would take you out of this dark place, or you could stay here, and you guys decided to stay. All right, so to pick up, you guys are in the room where we last left off. You are attempting to have a long rest, and so far things seem to be going well. It's fairly quiet, but it is an unsettling place. You find that it feels quite cool. You know, it's stone. It doesn't look like there's any kind of fire around you. The events that have just transpired are unsettling as well. You've been through a lot since you've arrived at Atmos, and let alone this world at large. So during this rest period, how do you want to continue?
So we just started to rest? Is that the...
So you've been resting for a little bit already.
Okay.
I believe you're still in a meditative pose,
Yep.
but not everybody has begun their long rest
Yeah,
yet.
that's right.
We were poking around a bit. You said if we leave... this might be paraphrasing, but I got that if we leave, we're going to die. So
I would say that is accurately...
The front door is unlocked, and looking through the cracks, we could just see outside, and it looked kind of nice out. There was a couple other rooms, though, right, that we looked through?
You checked, there were a couple of other rooms.
Yeah.
One of them where it seemed there was a shadow moving behind it.
Yeah.
And I think it was just the one other room, if I remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, there was the Dorothy and there was the tubes. Saw the shadow, we decided not gonna bother. Thought we'd go to sleep. I think that's all we did, right?
Yeah, so you guys were planning to go to sleep after the conversation with the gilded merchant. You guys had convinced him to stay with you, and he went back into Hiri form.
Is he trying to sleep too?
No, he's just sitting and watching what all of you are doing.
Well, good night, everyone.
Yeah.
A long day.
Oh, I missed Shem.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down. He probably got a bit of a crazy day tomorrow. Like he's gonna put us through this thing. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
we expect it.
I'm expecting we're gonna get stuck into the maze to die. That's my thinking. So.
Yeah, the maze or something else.
Yeah.
Probably that makes sense.
I think the best thing to do is just get a good rest.
I agree.
You're not there.
I meditate. I'm out already.
Okay, Miss Grainer, I'm just gonna go to bed now. You got the door? Yeah, you got it. Okay. I'm gonna make my bed and lay down.
Okay. As you're laying down, you hear a knock on the door.
Nope, I'll get it. I'll just jump back up.
Okay, you jump back up, and you go to the door. Are you gonna...
I'll open it up.
You're gonna open it right up?
Yeah.
You open it right up,
Hello.
and you see a gentleman on the other side. Describe yourself.
Human, 5'11", nondescript.
You're describing your character.
There's another room in this hallway, and you had been in that room.
Okay.
You heard some shuffling of feet outside, and decided you'd try and see who it is. And, that's when you realized that there was a light on in this room, which normally it seems to be dark under the crack.
Okay. So I went and knocked. I didn't sneak. Right.
Okay. Well, I said that you went and knocked, but I mean,
Okay.
is that what you would have done?
Yeah, I would have tried
Okay.
sneaking in the room.
5'11",
Oh, okay.
you said?
Yeah.
I can't tell. Alright, so I'll open the door. Hello.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
We're just gonna rest. What?
Who is it?
I don't know. I'm Cornelius.
What am I? I'm Neswick.
Neswick.
How are you guys doing?
Super. What can we help you with? Are you here for the games?
Well, I think so. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I think time slowed down, and then all of a sudden I woke up in this room.
That's what
The
happened
room
to
next
us.
to you.
Yeah, well, we were in the other room.
Well, we
In
the
the
room
other room,
first,
and
but
then-
then this room now.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you have
and
no idea what's going on either.
Did you get to meet the boy king and the purple man?
Yeah, he laughs a lot.
Hmm.
Kind of annoying.
And for you, you had been traveling with somebody, and your companion was forced to go through a labyrinth and was killed in it.
Oh, my friend got killed. It wasn't good for him. Really kind of stinks. He took his bag with him to the labyrinth, and I don't know what happened to that bag.
Oh.
What was in it?
I was hoping to find out, but he took it with him.
Okay. So, are you just spending the night because you'd like to?
Well, our hosts said something to the effect of if I left my room, I would die. But
So you came out to say hi?
yes,
Oh.
But this isn't your room, though.
no, my room's just down the hallway.
Oh,
But I heard you guys come here, and I hadn't heard from people in a while, so I wanted to see what was going on. So I snuck over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just a
Would
moment. I can close the door. Mr. Crichton,
I open one eye.
there's somebody here to see you.
he risked his life to visit us.
He said he would die if he didn't come into the room. Something like that.
I think it was exactly that.
I was right here. I heard the conversation. He said if he left his room, he would die.
He risked his life to come talk to us. I think you should do it.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to trust anyone else after.
And then he looks at the Hiri.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, you could just tell them who I am if you want. I mean, everybody here already knows except the new guy.
Did he come here because of you?
No, I don't know him very well, just by name and reputation.
You're still a mouse?
Turn back into mouse
Okay.
form.
Okay.
Well, we can't just leave him out there. What should I do?
Hello?
That's him.
That's him. Hello?
That's him.
Yes, let him in.
I'll open up. Say, come on in.
Thank you.
Well, will they be looking for you in your room?
Probably, but I'll make this quick. So you guys don't know what's going on either.
No, we just think we're probably going to get put into the thing tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's like a
Are
big
you still,
maze.
are you still meditating?
No.
Okay.
But there's lots of us. I think we've probably got a better chance. You're all by yourself. It's,
Okay.
it's not good.
Okay. Why is there a mouse here?
That's our friend.
So Thimble stands up, and as he's brushing himself off, turns into the Gilded Merchant.
Whoa.
Hello. Most people call me the Gilded Merchant. I believe I can clear some things up. You're all concerned that you're going to have to do something tomorrow. You're definitely going to have to do something tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
I may not be able to help you, but we'll see how this all goes.
It's an interesting trick your friend has here. What's his deal?
I just have some strange abilities. Don't worry too much about it.
We're still trying to figure it out, too. I mean, it's all very new. He was a mouse for a long time, then he changed into someone we knew before.
Nothing seems to make sense here.
It's true. It's a very strange land you find yourselves in. Any questions?
Yes. Could you just take us back now?
Just back where?
No, I guess we can't. We're supposed to be looking for something here, and it'd be a little bit easier if we could just get it and then go. Can you help us
Yes.
with that?
All right. Well, I understand. You spoke to an Arakocra, yes?
Yes.
Well, she's part of a very exclusive club, we'll say, and they don't have any love for, let's say, the wise, and she sent you here pretty much to die. So you came here, and you're still alive, but good for you, there is actually a very powerful magical item here, and I need it too. It was once in my possession. It is, in fact, how I was able to control time, but it was taken from me. And these two have it, and what they did with it is conquer a kingdom in the past. And as you can see, it's still conquered in the present.
Is it the hourglass?
Well, they would like you to think it is, but no, it's something much smaller.
That got me.
Yes.
I thought it was the hourglass.
Not the big one, no, there's a little one.
Is it? Oh.
I don't know which one has it, but I have suspicions. It's probably the purple one.
So you're looking for something of value?
Yeah. We just want to get home. Save our world.
And then to get home, we have to get these magical items to be able to get home.
You guys are the heroic type, then?
Yeah.
Quest
Yeah.
kind of thing?
Something like that.
Oh, that's
yeah.
admirable.
I guess we are. I mean, most of us have done some pretty good things. One of us likes to run away a lot, but.
So, Gilded Merchant, does this item change shape? Or what exactly are we looking for?
It's simply a small hourglass. It doesn't look special, and in fact, there's nothing fancy about it. It looks quite old and not too impressive. It was taken from me, and I'm concerned that they're not using it correctly, which could very well damage it.
So, do we have any sense of what time it is and where we are? Is it night, or is it people resting, or?
You have very little sense of what time it actually is, because outside it always has this constant illusion of being daylight.
Okay.
And you're not sure how long you've been down here. You don't know how long you were frozen, and the same with the rest of the party as well. Having come out of that stasis, you have no sense of what time of day it currently is. With your druid craft, you might get an idea, but that's...
A little hinty. No, I'm not going to do that. Cool. Mr. Gilded Merchant, are you able to tell us your real name?
I told you, Togafiti.
All right, I wrote that down.
And I asked you not to laugh. And thank you for not doing so.
I haven't.
Yes, it's from a different language.
Mr. Fiti, if you can change into any shape, maybe we can wait until the boy's asleep and you can pretend you're the boy and ask the purple guy for the little hourglass so you need it for something.
Maybe, except the purple guy knows who I am. He saw right through this eerie disguise.
That's true. He did do that.
Allow me to get something straight.
Yes.
You have asked that you have said that you would get us out of here if we promised you a favor.
Yes.
But it sounds like you have brought us here to do you a favor already and retrieve this item. Is that correct?
Well, if you wanted a powerful magical item, this is one, and you could get it, and I will not ask it from you. But I can show you how to use it.
But you said you wanted it back. How can we trust that you will not attempt to take it back?
I wanted it back so that we could get more opportunities. You see, we've done this sort of dance many times before, not always in this location. In fact, it's the first time in this location. But let's just say, if we don't get it back, and if it is not in perfect shape, then we won't get another chance. I've been trying to help you to find, meet, and defeat Tiamat, and every single time we've tried, it has failed.
And you're saying this item would help us to return to our home and defeat Tiamat?
I'm not saying the item will help you return to your home, but it may help you defeat Tiamat. It may give us a chance to go back and try again should we need to.
Who's Tiamat?
Oh, she's an evil dragon god. Well, goddess.
You guys are trying to fight her?
No,
Defeat her?
not anymore. We tried to stop her from showing up, and we failed at that, and so she killed a bunch of people and sent us here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
you're
not here. She sent us
going
nowhere.
back there for revenge?
To save the world.
Oh, okay. Which world?
Our original world,
Oh,
which
Faerun.
is not this
No?
It's one of the Forgotten Realms, but yes, Faerun is part of it.
Faerun?
Faerun. Yeah.
Faerun?
Do you know this place? Tokafiti, do you know this place?
This place, yes. I know some about it.
I'm still quite new to this land. I'd only just discovered what's going on here.
Sort of weird.
We need rest before we do anything or attempt anything. Once we've rested, perhaps we seek out this item on our terms and not on theirs.
Well, once we awake, we're probably going to be on their terms.
Perhaps. But if we don't start resting now, we won't have a chance.
All right, we're going to go to bed. Thank you for coming.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm just going to go look around and hopefully I run into you fellas again soon.
You probably won't.
Okay.
You'll probably die.
So I scurry.
We don't know,
down the hall.
man. We
I
might
scurry out
die.
the door.
We might all die.
Okay, you scurry out the door.
Stealthily.
I think you should stay in your room, though.
Well, thank
The
you
door.
for the advice.
Okay. See you in the morning. At the mess hall.
Sure.
There's one.
Gilded Merchant, do you have a minute? I give him a wink.
Sure. So he steps out with you. And you guys, we'll come back to you in a moment. So you wanted to...
I want to listen at the door. I'm curious what's going on.
Yeah, you can listen at the door if you want. Are we being quiet in this conversation?
Yes.
Okay. What were you going to say?
I want to turn to the rest of the people in the room and just say, he was really interested in valuable items. He made that very clear. We need to bar this door and make sure that he doesn't come in when we sleep.
The Gilded Merchant.
No, the other gentleman.
We need to let the merchant back in.
Thank you. I meant after that.
Okay.
Well, he knows to go back to his room. Otherwise, they'll kill him.
Perhaps. At this point, my trust runs thin.
Okay. So, are you speaking quietly with the Gilded Merchant?
Whispering.
Okay. So roll a stealth check, and you roll a perception check.
This thing's gonna kill somebody.
If you throw it hard enough, it definitely will.
60.
16.
I don't want him to know.
Okay.
Plus 2.
Got it.
We've
Okay.
never done the leave the room thing. Do we want to do the leave the room thing?
Sorry.
So you guys can have your
guys?
conversation.
I'm not getting mad at you. You accusing me of being a
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
not
it's,
gonna medicate
it's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
just you guys are real good at this. You're pros.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, come on,
Just
man.
logged in
Keep
Twitch
it up.
outside anyway.
So, what would you like to speak of?
Well, I'm just curious if this hourglass, is it your compatriots seem to really want it for personal reasons. I'm just wondering, does it have any value to it?
Certainly. Imagine having full control over time itself.
Oh, that would be kind of handy.
Yes. Now, what's your interest in this object specifically?
I'm just curious what one could do with said object, since I'd never heard of such a thing before.
Well, you've seen this kingdom frozen in time. It has been this way for centuries.
Oh, and it's
It
because
has
of this.
stopped the aging of the boy king and his companion. Yes.
Might I ask, how is it you know so much about this place?
Well, the others all know. I'm a god,
Oh,
though
good to know.
not a very powerful one, but yes. Friends in high places.
Ah, okay.
Now, as far as this object goes, if you're seeking it for yourself, I must tell you that I'm sworn to help these people.
Well, if I were to be able to procure said item, would you be able to help me get out of here and back to my home?
Certainly. And should you require some financial compensation?
Well, if I had any expenses during said operation, it'd be nice to be reimbursed if possible.
Yes, we can talk about what your time is worth when the
very
time
good.
comes. For now, I think it's most important that we keep the living.
Very good. Well, I won't keep you much longer. I'm going to take a stroll and see what's going on.
Certainly. And then he takes a step back, and it seems like he just disappears behind an invisible curtain, and he just steps into the room. Hello.
I
Well, that was interesting.
perk away from the door. Hi. How'd you get back in?
Yes. You heard everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess metagaming's not going to be a problem.
No. Whew. Okay, so are we in a race? I don't understand.
What do you mean race?
Are we trying to get it before him? Are you helping us? You said you were helping us. We
I am
trust
helping you. He's going to help as well. I don't believe he's seeking the object for his own gain. He wants to get out of here.
But he doesn't want to save Faerun. He doesn't want to.
No, I'm sure he has no allegiance to Faerun as you do. But I have allegiance to some, and I promised them I would help you. Of course, I do enjoy favors very much. They come in so handy, especially from the powerful few. That said, I'm helping you for free right now. And we'll go from there. Maybe I'll gain some of your trust. Yes?
We would be happy to exchange trust for your help. It's a deal.
Excellent.
But that other guy, I don't know.
Does the door have a lock?
The door, no. It has no lock on it.
We need to find a way to bar the door.
Yes.
There is furniture in the room.
I waited until you were back.
Thank you.
So
You didn't need it, but
No, but
I
thank you.
carefully move something in front of the door.
Okay, so there's a small dresser. It's not very heavy, but it seems like it'll do.
At least to raise an alarm.
Who's going to take first watch?
Would you like me to watch the full night?
That would be great.
yeah, I'm getting
I don't need sleep, so I think this will be fine.
You don't?
No,
But when do you sleep?
I don't.
What?
No sleep. Not a wink.
But what do you dream about?
Well, I don't. I feel like if I dreamt, it would be dangerous. Who knows what would happen?
Sorry, are the rest of everybody else asleep? I guess at this point.
Lady Pongo and Traith have been sitting together at the side, kind of watching all this go on. Like, and you just, as you look over them, you see this look on their face, like, what do we get ourselves into? This is getting worse and worse. This whole, just,
Yeah.
it's like, we never should have accepted this offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And DeGraff?
And DeGraff is getting very dozy, but he's kind of just strumming on his lute,
Okay.
sort of half listening in,
Okay.
but not really paying full attention.
All right.
And the owl?
The owl is with Lady Pongo. I'll say the owl is sleeping.
And Greg?
Greg is still half dead.
Who else?
Okay. Well, I go to sleep. I whip out my bedroll and I go to sleep. Why are you smiling?
No idea.
Just think it's funny when you whip it out.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh.
Okay.
Night night,
So-
everyone.
Okay, I turn in.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So everybody else is trying to sleep.
Yep.
You guys end up falling asleep fairly easily. In the middle of the night, there's a small sound of the scraping of stone on stone. It sounds a little bit distant. And it starts to feel colder and colder in the night as well. But it's not enough to fully wake you from your slumber, unless somebody seems concerned. If you choose, you can sleep through the rest of the night and get your full long rest.
Yep.
Okay? All right.
Long rest.
Yes?
Boom. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Long rest taken, long rest taken, long
I don't know what I'm
rest
doing,
taken. I'm so
Okay.
excited, long rest.
So,
Sorry, we didn't
what did you want to do?
Well, I
for the
wanted
night?
to see if I could sneak around and how far I could get before
You die.
kind of either
So-
die or I'd be noticed.
As they're falling asleep, you start sneaking around. You're sneaking through the hallway now?
Yep.
Okay, so out your door to the right is what you believe is probably the exit to this building, whatever it is. And to your left is the doorway to the throne room. You know that's the door to the throne because you had been in that room when you watched your friend die in the labyrinth.
Okay. Okay, so I go back to the door to the throne room
Okay?
and Can I hear anybody through the door?
You put your ear up to the door. Give me a perception check.
18.
18. You hear what sounds like subtle scraping, like stone on stone, but it's very quiet and very slow.
I can't see any light from around the edges or anything like that.
You see no light.
Okay. Is the door locked?
You can try opening it.
Can I try to open it?
Try opening it, and you do
Stealthily.
see what looks like stone just moving very slowly, ever so slowly, up.
The stone is moving.
Yeah.
On the inside of the door.
On the other side of the door.
Like to block my path kind of thing?
Like it's already covered the entirety of the door, and it's just slowly pushing.
Okay, so I can't go through it. No.
No.
See,
Not
it's not
without
up.
some crazy magic.
Okay. I turn around and go to the other door.
Okay, so you turn around. You go to the other door. You remember that this door had light around its seams before, but now the light is gone.
Okay.
You can give me another perception roll if you like.
7.
7. All right.
Well, it's actually a 1, so.
Right. So you just notice that there's no light coming around that door.
Okay, I try and open it quietly.
Okay. You try and open it. It was locked before, but it's not now. And as you open it, again, you see stone. It's very slowly moving up.
Okay. Do I, is there anything else in the hallway? Anything of note?
Nothing else of note. It's stone. It's like something you would expect from a fortress or a palace. It is fairly ornate, the stonework. It is old. You can tell it's not very well kept. There is a carpet going down the middle like a runner, and it is frayed. It has also not been well kept. You can tell that it's hundreds of years old and has been used quite a bit and not been replaced in all that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I check the hallway for any sort of secret passages or trapdoors or anything like that?
Sure. Give me an investigation roll.
13.
Okay. You check around. You're looking for any drafts coming from the walls. You're trying to feel any differences in temperature, but nothing strikes your attention. Nothing catches your attention at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go back to their door and I do a very gentle knock, knock, knock.
Okay. So you guys in the night hear a knock on the door. And with the knock, you start to notice a louder sort of stone scraping on scraping. We're at that point of the sleep where you guys hear that sound.
Do we... I can ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is it metagaming if I ask you if we feel any emotion based off of what you've described to him? I mean, I wouldn't ask that if I didn't hear all this conversation. I don't know. Is that? I don't know. What do you think?
Say it again.
To see if you feel like there's any motion.
Yeah.
You give me a perception roll as well.
Okay. But that's cool that I asked that. It's not like
That's cool. Under the circumstances, it's
okay.
cool.
Good. Didn't really matter. It's natural.
It's a natural one.
It's good exercise.
You, after the ordeal of the day, you are like a log sleeping.
Yeah.
Just out, completely dreamless sleep.
Good.
Yeah.
We hear the knock at the door, is that right?
Yeah, there's a knock at the door. Whether or not you want to get up for it, it's up to you.
Someone's knocking on the door.
Well, since we've already taken our long rest, would checking it
So
negate
this
the long
is
rest?
this is technically at the beginning of the long rest. I'd
Oh,
say
okay.
whatever you do
Okay.
with this conversation will be, it won't count against your long rest. Okay, so we can, since we're kind of dealing with some wibbly wobbly time stuff.
I'm just gonna go to the door and just, like, there's a dresser in front of it still.
Yep.
And I'll say,
Who is it?
It's Neswick. We just talked a little while ago.
Oh, hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Oh, it's good.
Is the lesser godman there?
I'm just looking by.
Yeah, and his head kind of pops through the door. I'm here.
Oh, hi.
It-
He's here, but he doesn't have a head.
So your head popped through the door?
Yeah.
He's here, but he doesn't have a head.
Thank you. Tobamori. Just want to let you know that I tried to look around, but unfortunately the walls, the rock, the brick, they are growing to...
It's growing.
Growing and moving to stop me from going
Your
through the doors.
intelligence on your character, isn't it? I'm
Yeah, would you like that? You could let your companions know there's no getting out of this hallway tonight.
I suspected. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. And he pulls his head back through. Hello. Not sorry to concern you.
Oh, there you are.
Yes. Just so you know, this entire hallway and the rooms in it are descending into the earth. That's okay. Have a good sleep.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's just, whatever the challenge or entertainment is for tomorrow, apparently it's in the earth.
Aren't we already in the earth?
Yes, well, it's even deeper.
How deep does it go?
Well, I haven't really checked, but I think it's pretty deep. I could give you an exact number, but I don't think it matters. Just know it's deep.
Why do we need to go deep?
We don't need to. We're kind of going whether we want to or not.
Well,
Might as well
Oh,
get a good rest. I'll be watching, so rest up fine, okay?
well, you seem fine with it. So.
Yes, well, nothing can kill me, well, not easily. So, enjoy, have a good sleep. I'll keep an eye on things for you.
Okay.
Well, I'm just out, so.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Well, okay. Nighty-night. And, what are
I
you
just
doing?
go back to my room and
Go back to
rest.
your sleep? Okay. You guys wake up about 7 to 8 hours later and feeling fully rested, feeling better than you have in a couple of days. It's been quite an ordeal, but the room was surprisingly comfortable. Although as you wake up, you notice that it's also surprisingly cold.
What's lighting the room?
Torches on the wall.
Alright, obviously there's no windows.
No windows at all.
So I'll just wait and woo! It's cold.
Did we still go deeper?
Yes, you continue to
What did I
descend
miss?
in the night. There was a point where the scraping got a little bit louder, and that's when it started to get a bit colder, and that's, yeah.
What do you mean?
It stopped at some point in the night, but you were all asleep and didn't notice sweat.
He said we're slowly going into the earth. I think
Today.
when we were asleep. Like we might have gone through all the way to the other side. I don't know.
Doesn't sound good.
Do you know how deep the earth is? Did we go into the middle?
I don't know.
Don't you know nature things?
On the top of the surface, I don't deal with the underground things. That's another no.
Oh, I don't know either.
I start to gather my things.
Okay.
We need to decide if we move before they come get us, or we just go along with their plans.
Okay. Well, let's move the dresser and see what we can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're gonna just move it. Go on out.
I'm just gonna move the dresser.
I'll pop open the door and
Okay.
take a step out.
All right. So you step out into the hallway,
Yep.
and it looks the same as it did the night before,
Yeah.
except a little bit darker because the seams around the doors are now completely dark instead of brighter.
Right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back into the room and I'm gonna say, let's not wake up the other guy because I don't really trust him.
Agreed.
And we will sneaky walk over to the throne room door.
Okay. So, who else going?
What does it look like right now? What's the layout of the hallway again?
The hallway is about 30 feet long. You have your door, and a little bit offset to the left, from facing forward from your door, is the door of your new friend, Neswick.
No light under it?
Do you have your light off or on?
It's off.
Off. So no light under that door. To the left of that door is the main entrance. It's also now dark around the seams. To the right, down the right of the hallway, is the door to the throne room, which is now dark as well around the seams. Who all is in the hallway going out into the hallway?
I am.
Okay. You step through, no problem in the hallway. Are you in the hallway?
I stay in the doorway.
Okay, you stay in the doorway. DeGraff is behind you. Are we going now?
Going down?
Are we going now?
Oh, I think, yeah.
Probably.
I'm outside now.
Do I hear them?
Are you awake?
Yes.
Yes, you're awake. Okay. Give me a perception roll.
Natural 1. Oh, no, 7. Never mind. Wait. 13.
Okay. No, you don't hear anything yet.
Okay.
Okay. So you're standing in the doorway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you want to bring one of the torches so you can see where you're going?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab a torch.
Okay. Yeah, so you grab a torch?
Just up the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So,
you're in the
yeah,
hallway.
we want
I
to
prep darts in my hand.
Okay, while you're standing in the doorway?
Mhm.
Or did you move into the hallway?
Nope, I'm standing in the doorway still.
Okay. Are you blocking the doorway?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'll allow people to get through, but I'm taking cover in the doorway and I'm looking down towards the entrance and over to the throne room, and then watching his room to see if there's any action. Just kind of while these guys are walking out, I'm
You're
surveying
super suspicious.
the hallway.
Like, I'm looking for breakfast.
I get it.
So Traith starts coming towards you, and he dekes around you and smacks into a hard surface in the doorway. And he puts his hand up on it. He's like, "Why can't I go through? You're standing in it, but I can't go through." And he keeps slapping it, and it keeps making a slap sound, almost like he's
Is he
smacking
hitting me?
stone. No, well, you're blocking the way, but he's slapping kind of open air, and you can see a depression on his hand every time he does it.
No, I know, but is it past me or behind me?
So you're standing in the doorway,
Yeah.
kind of sideways, right?
Yeah.
Kind of down the middle.
No,
So,
like this. So if
but you're allowing people to go through.
but yeah, I'll move like
So
this and
whatever gap you're
Yeah.
leaving for him to be
Yeah.
able to try to go through, he's hitting open air.
okay, just him.
So he's trying right now.
Am I experiencing it?
Nothing. You experience nothing. Pongo walks up and she tries to put her hand through, and it's also pressed flat against something in the air.
That's weird.
And I can move freely in the doorway.
You can move freely in the doorway.
I don't want to get stuck in the room with them, so I step out
Yeah.
into the hallway, and then try and put my hand back through the doorway,
Your hand goes through fine.
and I can come in and out of the door.
You can come in and out of the door, and they keep trying, and they can't get past this barrier.
Traith, what manner of magic is this?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before. And he's going to try to detect magic.
Obviously, I say it very quietly.
Do I hear that?
Sorry?
Do I hear the slapping? Of the People
Well,
trying to
you're,
get out of the
you're
door?
starting to hear a bit of a commotion because they have some raised voices as they're kind of
This is
getting
barrier
more
block
excited.
sound.
It doesn't seem to block sound.
Is everyone but Pongo and Traith?
It's abjuration magic. I can tell you that, but I haven't seen anything quite like this. Sorry?
Everyone's out of the room except for Pongo and Traith?
Pongo, Traith, DeGraff, and the Gilded Merchant are all in the room. DeGraff comes up and he's, "Let me try." And he walks up and he tries, and his hand is doing the same thing at the door.
I mean, mixed feelings about that one, but
Gilded Merchant walks up, flicks, and his finger hits it too. "I guess I'm not coming."
hey, I'll walk back to the door and I'll say, "Don't worry. I'm gonna go find some breakfast. We'll bring it back."
"Thank you?
You're welcome.
I don't need it, but they're hungry."
Let's go, Mr. Crane. Let's go quietly.
They're trying to separate us.
These guys.
Yeah, no. The Child King and the purple one.
Let me try something.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna walk. Can I walk back in?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up DeGraff.
Yes.
This is not going to go well.
Try running.
He runs them sideways,
Okay, Shammy.
smacks his feet at
Do
his
this
head.
as
It's not
fast
working.
and as hard as you can.
All right, I can go through.
This is what he gets.
This is
for
what
that.
happens when you miss a session, right?
I'm going to transfer my powers to you like this.
I'm ready. I'm ready for your power. Shamgar.
I'm gonna step back a little, get a nice running start,
Oh my gosh.
and I'll just sprint towards the opening,
Okay, how are you holding him?
like a baby.
Like a baby?
Yeah, but with his head up enough that he's not gonna smack it on the doorway.
Okay.
Like,
Oh gosh. All right. So you're doing this?
yeah.
So you run forward, your arm passes through and hits him and smashes him into your chest. And you just hear,
So he's blocking me from going any further.
right. The pressure against him is keeping you from moving forward. He seems to have had all of the air knocked out of his lungs.
Oh my god.
Damage.
This should have worked. Try it again.
DeGraff, do you think would you like to see if your loot can pass through? Your clothes? Maybe the problem's your clothes.
I'm taking note so that next time I DM, this is the way I'm going to make sure I don't DM too many NPCs.
Yes, in all honesty,
Yes.
it's because we have as many NPCs as we have players in the party. So,
Good,
today,
good, I like it.
just the people at the
like it,
table.
yeah.
There's a magic barrier on the door, and
Yeah,
because
we like
magic.
Yeah.
Because magic. So,
Yeah, I
all
like
right. So DeGraff is like, okay, and he grabs his loot and he sticks it, and it goes through. It's not the loot.
Okay, roll.
What if you put the loot halfway through
I don't think they're
and you
coming out.
play the one end?
Shamgar, I don't think it's
The
gonna
music.
Shamgar.
Just give me a minute,
Okay.
Shammy.
I look at DeGraff and say,
We'll be back.
We're just gonna find the mess hall. We'll be right back.
You know what? I think it's safer here.
Stay safe.
Yeah, you're gonna be just fine.
I'm just gonna take care of Greg. I think he needs me.
I'm sorry.
So we'll start walking towards the
Okay.
doors, and
All right.
I'll say just like that, we're gone without a trace.
Oh no. That was good. When DeGraff hit the barrier with the run, you totally heard that because he let out, all the air in his lungs.
Okay, so I go to the door and I open it up.
Yeah.
And I look out and
And you see everybody standing there. Well, everybody that can be standing out there in the hallway is out in the hallway.
I see.
I see you with the door open, and I was like,
Careful, careful.
Do I
Don't run.
honestly? I go to stick my head out
Yeah.
and look at them and I say, "Morning, guys. Everything okay?"
Oh yeah, we're just gonna grab some breakfast.
Oh, very good. I'm hungry.
Come back. Oh.
Sounds like a great idea.
We could bring you some if you'd like.
Oh, it's okay. I've been alone in this room all night.
Okay, yeah.
Does your doorway let you through?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
So you're you're currently peeking your head out the door already. So you know that your door is working
Okay.
as expected.
Yes. I can go through my door.
Do you want to try
Oh,
our door?
wow. Okay.
Oh, why is there something wrong with your door?
No, I don't want to give it away. Just try.
Sorry, try what?
Just go through.
Okay, I try to walk in their room.
Into their room.
Yeah.
You walk in, no problem.
I don't understand.
Oh my gosh, me neither.
Watch.
I'm just gonna pick up DeGraff's foot and push it against
So you grab his foot, and the rest of his body just flops down, and he almost hits his head on the floor as you're just gonna go.
Look. I'm pushing really hard.
Wow.
And you see his foot kind of like folding differently.
Well, that's
We need to move.
That's quite a
Okay,
sight.
let's go.
Hey, I'll put you back here.
We'll be right back.
Oh.
He had to see. Anyways.
Okay.
Tobamore, are you coming with us?
It's
Toga
it's
Fiji.
Toga Party.
Toga party? Oh, Toga party. Sorry. What did I say?
Be glad about one of the other gods.
Are you joining us?
Seems I'm not.
Oh.
It appears that this barrier is also keeping me inside.
Oh,
Whoever raised it seems to know a thing or two about gods. At least us weak ones.
Are you guys sure he's a god?
He can turn into a mouse. I don't know.
He went through the wall. Not this wall.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I guess I leave that room and start heading towards the throne room door again.
Okay.
I'm going to signal to him, like, watch your gold. This guy's. Oh, that wasn't metagaming, by the way. I just mean I don't trust you because he wants to take our thing. Not
Yeah.
because it.
Yeah, he made it pretty clear he was interested in valuables.
Yeah,
It's not that game.
clearly.
He wanted to
Just.
look what his friend had.
Valuable things are valuable. So.
Okay.
All right. Which way are you proceeding down the hallway? You wanted to go to
I'm
the
going back to the throne room.
door?
Yeah.
Which way are you guys
I
going?
follow.
Yeah, I guess we're on this way.
I'll follow him behind.
Okay. All right, so you're all going towards the throne room door?
Yeah.
All right.
Before we go through, I'm going to give it a quick little check for traps. I've been hit by those a couple times.
Trippy traps, yeah.
Yep. Can I investigate?
It's again.
Yeah.
19. What is it on? It's on. It's a.
No, it's just
It's on.
there's
Hey, it's a 19.
a raise in the felt.
Raisin.
Raisin felt. You guys are just
It's
so
a-
much fun.
It's a
So,
19.
19.
This
So,
isn't mine.
It's not yours.
with a 19, you check around the door. You take. You have a dagger or something.
I have a staff.
a staff. Do you have anything that is thin enough that you can fit it between the seam of a door? Because that's probably what
Probably.
you,
I
what
mean,
you'd
I
be
have,
checking
like-
for a trap door.
Yeah,
to-
I have
for
pieces
seams.
of iron and stuff that I
That's
use
Okay.
for
You've got some things that
Feathers.
you can use. So
feathers.
let's say you use a feather. So you use a feather going around the
Yeah.
seam of the door. You don't get any sense of any wires or anything. It doesn't look like the door has any mechanism attached to it other than what is just part of a door.
Last night, it opened freely and it was covered by rock.
Oh, you went in here last
Well, I
night?
tried to get in there last night. It was the passageway was barred by moving rock. I don't know how else to describe it.
It's weird
Would you
that
like me to open the door?
Weird that you were trying to get in here while everybody was sleeping. But,
I told you.
go ahead.
I told you I was going to look around. I don't know
Yeah.
why you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you should definitely open the door.
Okay.
And I step back.
I opened the door very quietly.
You open the door, and what you see is a hallway. And the hallway is very odd. The floor seems to be painted with a strange pattern, almost like stacked blocks. And it kind of tricks your eye, and every once in a while it looks a bit like it's moving.
And I can only see, what are those, 5?
Yep, you can just see what is in this radius.
Is this the path? These are walls, yeah?
Yep, those on this side is walls. It's just a 5-foot wide hallway.
Okay, so those squares are 5 foot square?
Yes, they
Okay.
are.
And what's on the ground?
It's painted. It appears to be painted
Yeah.
with what looks almost like stacked geometric cubes,
This-
and it's almost befuddling to your eyes. The color of the walls is the same as the color you see there. It looks almost like slate, and the floor almost gives the illusion of movement occasionally.
Is this the same throne room you guys remember coming through last night?
Of course not.
Good. Good.
This is their game.
Is the floor magical?
Are you going to use a detect magic?
No, just can I Arcana check it?
Yeah.
Togafidi said we were going deeper and deeper into the earth.
It's natural 20 plus 5.
Well, you criticalized that one. You notice that the odd moment where it looks almost like it's moving, that looks like a magical illusion to you. You believe that there's magic at work, and you're walking into a place where there's quite a bit of magic all around.
Okay. I would just say.
And we can't see 15 feet. It's black.
Beyond that is magical darkness.
This floor looks magical.
Did the shimmering give it away?
I'm just leaving you guys now.
Shamgar, I'll go first. You go behind.
Do you guys want me to go up ahead?
No.
When I
Maybe.
put the torch through, does it light any further?
You put the torch through, you only see up to where the light stops there.
Oh.
It seems beyond that is some sort of a magical pitch darkness.
So even with my dark vision and stuff, I'm just seeing up to here.
You're just seeing up to there.
Okay.
In fact, you almost see as though you yourselves are illuminated. Even before you put the torch in, there's just enough light seeming almost to radiate off of you.
Okay.
Just a second. I'm gonna run back to the room because this room is just like here, right?
Yeah.
Like it seems like we're far away,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna let him know. The throne room is gone, and it's just a dark, magical hallway. So, any hints, Mr. Toga Party?
Well, again, thank you for getting my name right. It doesn't, bring my ire at all. Let me tell you, I haven't seen what's there, but I'm sure that whatever they've concocted is not good. However, I believe that they create these challenges with a way out. So,
And they're usually a labyrinth, right? Not a maze.
not always a labyrinth. Sometimes, from what I know, and again, it is very little, sometimes they would have an arena with some great beasts. Sometimes they would just challenge you in other ways. Sometimes they would be, how do I say this, some sort of a house of challenges for their amusement.
Okay. Would you like us to close the door when we go through so the beasts don't get you?
I think as long as us here, we're all capable.
Okay, we'll
I
leave the
think
door
we'll be
open.
okay. If they come in, we'll take our chances. It would be good to be able to hear your voices and perhaps your screams.
It'll be screams. If the animals get to you, it'll just be screams. Okay. See you later.
All right. Goodbye.
I'll just leave the door open. So what's the order that we're going in?
So you said you were going first?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'll go
Crane
first.
wants to go first.
Okay, Marshall Barton. And then
Okay. Stepping into the hallway.
I'm gonna go in.
I step, but I step carefully,
Okay.
kind of watching my surroundings and kind of like trying to take it all in.
Okay. All right.
Do you want the
So you're
little guy
stepping
hanging at
slowly.
the rear?
No, I want
No,
Shamgar in the back.
I'm not.
Oh, there I am. Oops.
I'm not
Yeah.
right behind him.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
That's for sure.
There. I get the feeling you don't trust me for some reason.
So, stepping in, you hear almost off in the distance, it almost sounds like laughter, but not coming from within the space that you're in. It almost sounds like the laughter is coming from above.
I think our friend is watching us.
What do we see when we look up?
When you look up, it looks almost like endless walls proceeding upward. And unlike when de Graaf was down below, he would see up and he would just see a bit of a pinprick of light. But as you look up, you almost see the magnified faces of the boy king and the man in purple looking down upon you.
Okay. How tall are these walls?
They look like they're just proceeding up and up and up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It may be an illusion though. It's something where you're not sure that what you're seeing is exactly what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I start forward carefully. Half movement, stealthing.
Okay. How far forward are you moving?
I'll move my full distance. So 15.
All right, so you move forward 15 feet. You can see what looks like a room ahead of you.
Like it just opens up and then.
Yeah. So basically what you see in the circle is what is in your field of view. In this room, it's more of the carpet. The room looks like it's square. It has 2 hallways, one on the left and one on the right.
This is like a carpet, you said?
Not really like a carpet. It looks almost like it's painted on the floor.
Is it still magical looking on the floor? Illusory?
It every once in a while it gives the image of motion.
Okay.
Almost like a ripple in a pond.
Okay, so I've got my staff in my left hand,
Yeah?
and I've got darts in my right,
Yes.
stuck in the middle with you.
Stuck in the middle.
And then I'll move along the right side of the room,
Yes.
another 15 feet, diagonal. Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Do you wanna,
What happens if we split?
Let's not.
we're all emanating light, I think.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
prepare for that.
No, I know.
It would be a lot of fiddling around with this crazy circle.
I guess I'll follow in that case.
You're following him?
Yeah, I apologize for limiting those choices.
Yeah. So what? Okay, but from here, so how big was this room?
There is another pathway at the other end as well. So there's 3.
Okay, so I want to make a circle around the room so that we know how many.
So you see
How big
1,
the room is?
Yeah.
2, 3, and then the way you came in.
Oh gosh. I need another piece of paper.
To the right.
Sure.
I see you taking parchment out. I say, are you mapping the area?
I'm gonna try.
That's a good idea. You look a lot like Balabar today.
It's the beard.
All right, I'm going to move another 15 feet.
Okay, move another 15 feet. And as you're approaching the end, you see what looks almost like a glass floor with the odd pocket of sand.
The glass floor with an odd pocket of sand.
What do we hear? And yeah, it's just
So in here, it's almost dead silent, except for the odd time you hear a little bit of laughter.
No, that just sounds like the child
In the buzzing of a
I'm
fly.
going to step to the edge of that.
You
glass.
imagine it's the Child King and possibly the Man in Purple. You step to the edge of the glass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see anything through the glass.
No.
I take my quarterstaff and I poke it. Tap it.
You tap it, and your quarterstaff almost just seems to just glide over it, almost like it's not even touching. So it's as though, almost like it's slipping on ice, but you don't feel any contact.
I go diagonal to it and to the sand.
Okay, so you go diagonal, going to reach the sand.
Yeah. No, I don't move.
Yeah.
I just reach.
So as your foot reaches, you start to.
No, I don't foot.
Okay.
I take
what do you do?
my quarterstaff.
Yeah.
And I extend it, hold it
okay.
at the end, and tap that piece of that square of sand.
So your quarterstaff taps the sand, and it does seem to hit solid sand there, and it feels like sand.
what's going on up there?
I hop to the sand.
Okay. As you hop out,
Yeah.
it carries you, and you're unable to stop until you hit that.
Oh.
Well, that's
And
interesting.
you feel as though the floor has no friction, and it just pulls you forward in that direction.
Huh. Did you see that?
I'm not sure what I saw.
Okay, can I come out to the edge? Oh.
Yeah, you can come out to the edge.
Let me just think about the. You can keep going. I just.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I can see that there's a wall at the end there, and on the left.
Yeah,
Ahead,
there-
on all sides.
Yep, there's a wall on each side.
If you continued straight ahead, you'd hit the wall, and it would stop you, but you'd still be on the slick surface.
There doesn't seem to be any way out here.
Okay.
Sorry, what do you mean?
There doesn't appear to be any.
From what you can
messages?
see right now, you can't see anything at the moment.
Can
Doesn't
I-
mean there isn't anything.
Wait, Mr. Crichton. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Crichton. Mr. Crichton, I'm gonna throw you this length of rope. That way, if you want to go further, we can pull you back.
All right.
So I throw him my length of hempen rope,
Yeah.
and I just stay back and hold it.
Okay, give me a dexterity check to see how close you get it to him.
Takes 6.
Okay. You throw the rope, and it goes wide to the left and lands in that sand pit.
Can I step back into that sand pit? I attempt to step back into the sand pit.
Okay.
The diagonal one.
You attempt to step into that sand pit, but as your foot passes over this block, it pulls you to that wall.
Okay. I'm going to. I'd like to walk to the edge here.
Yeah.
Cast levitate using my boots of levitation.
Yeah.
And pull myself around the wall
Yeah.
to this square, and then drop down into it.
Okay, so you drop down onto that square, and from your perspective, you see that.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Did I do that right? +3, or is it +6?
Dexterity?
I'm going to. Oh gosh, I understand
Right.
this puzzle here, but okay, I'm going to I'm going to throw my rope to Crichton and say to him, "It didn't work very well."
Okay,
and
so
I'm gonna try to throw my rope to him.
do
instead.
dexterity check.
It wasn't my best toss.
Well, we don't know.
Oh,
That's a crit. So he throws it to you
and lassos you around the waist and...
Okay, I tie it around my waist
Yeah.
and hold on to it.
And you're still levitating, or you landed
I
on the
had
sand?
dropped
Okay.
to throw it, but I'd like to try to use my boots of levitation again.
Yeah. Okay, so
And-
now you are a balloon on a
and-
string.
Pull myself along this wall,
Yeah.
letting out the rope as I go until I get into this space.
Sure. Okay. So you continue along.
Yeah. Doop, 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 to here. Oh, this is garbage. Okay, well. And I will. Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to go all the way around it.
All right. So you continue around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like over to here.
Yeah.
And then
Where'd he go?
back over to here.
I'm gonna move the map a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll have to move you guys back to where you were. And Crichton was.
Here.
He's on the wall there. Yeah.
If we move outside of the darkness, like if we move a certain distance from each other, do we get into darkness then?
I'm gonna say that you each have this centered on you. I just didn't create more of them, so.
I did hack the puzzle a little bit, but I'd like to walk myself around again with the walls around
Yeah.
to this spot and drop
Yeah.
and start pulling on the rope.
Okay, so you start pulling on the rope,
Yeah.
and you feel the rope going taut against you,
Okay.
as though it's pulling you. Are you going with it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as he pulls, it just pulls you, drags you right to him. It's like,
Okay.
without any effort, you end up
Do I go
right in front
around
of him.
or did I
there.
just go straight?
Well, the rope is now around that block.
Did it go
so-
around or did it go straight?
It's so. You're right. It is around the block.
Yeah, it's
isn't
around
it?
the block.
So okay, so it pulled you around through that passage, around the block.
As you ping pong between.
Yeah.
And as soon as he gets to me, I'll be like, yeah, and I'll like try to high five him.
Okay. Yeah, because you're a small creature, you can occupy the same space as Crichton.
Thank you.
Okay. Now
But we're like, yeah.
you're pretty close. You know,
Yeah.
you're good buddies.
All right. Why don't you take the rope over, and I hold onto the rope like this,
Yeah.
You float it over to them, and we'll pull each of them over.
Okay, but this is a clear path to here, right?
Yep.
So,
Not
I
a clear
will-
path. Not exactly right across.
Yeah.
no, but to the sand, right? So, I would like to just push myself across this slippery path
Okay.
with the, like,
So
letting
you
out
dropped
the rope.
you
as
dropped
I-
your levitation and you're slipping across.
Yeah, just zoop, and I'll kind of like hold the rope so that it's feeding out to him as I go, like zoop, across the icy floor. Zoop.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I do that?
Yep.
And I will give them the ends of the rope and say, hold on to this.
All right. So you pass it over. So Crichton, I guess you're just pulling them over one at a time.
Yep.
Okay. So pulls you across. Shamgar, and then you'll.
Yeah, we're
come
kind of.
across
I
too.
think we would all have to hold on to the rope at the same time as he kind of reels us in.
Yeah. So you're all fishing for friends.
Yeah.
I move into the hallway to allow them more space.
Hashtag fishing for friends.
Ooh, look how big this map is.
Yeah, I didn't want you to be bored. So.
I guess I was. We probably would have come over in that order though, because I would have I handed them the ends of the rope, and then we're all kind of like all three of us on this line now.
Yeah.
Which I don't really like that he's behind me now.
Okay, I undo the rope and I give it back to Cornelius, who's behind me.
Yeah.
I'm smiling, happy at myself.
All right, what's this swirling business in front of
Okay,
me?
so the floor has what looks like painted swirls of color all over it. Extends up the walls, and it's constantly moving, swirling into itself, almost like different colored fog or smoke blending in air. But it does look like solid floor. It just appears to be moving.
Okay, I step up to it again
All right.
and I try and poke it with my quarterstaff.
Sure. You seem stressed, Crichton. You poke it. It taps like hard floor.
Same thing, so floor to ceiling. Ceilings are also this swirly?
Ceilings are open. When you look up, you see the boy king and the man in purple watching you,
After we got
like magnified faces.
are their faces kind of the same? Like after we got through that first area, like and we look up,
And you look up. They are moving. It's not
but
static or
they're still just kind of entertained and laughing, sort of thing.
Yeah, sometimes they point, but you don't hear exactly what they're saying. But when they laugh, you hear the laughter. Yeah.
Any thoughts? Should you try and levitate again?
I don't know. Do you want to just try? So you poked it with your staff.
Oh, solid.
Okay, can I do an Arcana check on this floor?
Yep.
An 8.
Okay, with an 8, you see the movement. You believe that there is something magical going on, but you can't really sense more than that.
Right.
You just see that it could be illusion. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We can't really pass each other in this hallway. Like I can because I'm tiny, but other than that, nobody else could really.
You can let each other pass.
Okay.
What if I put on your levitation boots, we tie the rope around you, and I push you into the room and use that velocity to carry you while you're floating, and then I can just pull you back. While not touching the walls and the floor.
That could work.
Okay, let's try.
Are you gonna get beside him
Yeah.
and just kind of like wave my hand in the air? It's smoky under the floor and up the walls?
So the walls on the floor, just imagine like the floor and the walls are all just plasma screens showing the swirling smoke. It looks solid, but it's showing the swirling.
Okay, I'm gonna tap it with my staff.
Mm-hmm. And it's hard and solid.
Okay, well, all right, let's give it a shot.
Okay. And you hear it from
Actually,
this direction.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Which direction?
Gosh.
This direction.
A laugh?
Yeah.
I
What kind of creature is laughing?
prepare my darts again in that in that direction.
Okay.
And
I kind of look in that direction and prepare for what might.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my staff.
Good call.
I'm gonna take out my axe.
Gonna ask some questions.
I'm gonna say maybe don't push me too far to start.
Well, now that we know there's something in the room, I'm not sure that's the greatest tactic. Okay, I'm gonna crouch.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And I creep
wait,
onto
wait,
the floor.
Oh, you did it.
All right. You step on the floor. It feels just as solid as the floor you stepped off.
Okay, and I'm low.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Are
quarterstaff
you-
in this hand, darts like this,
Okay.
really super low, moving carefully
Yes.
along. And I look back at these guys and I go. So I go, you with me, Shamgar, and whatever, go the other way.
Yeah. And I'll signal the Shamgar.
Okay. So you guys show how you're doing it. Yeah, show how you're going.
Steal
What's
the
that?
thing we want.
Show. Okay. So put your minis where.
Yeah.
Are you in game right
So
now?
I'm gonna go that way
No.
Okay.
with them, and they're gonna go this way,
Okay.
like that.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna put my rope
So
away.
you
Is it
guys
assumed right now-
on that side see that. You guys on this side see that.
so am I assumed? Can I assume that I've got my swords ready, or do I have to get them ready?
You can have them ready if you like.
Okay.
You would have heard the cackle.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I took out my swords, my rapier and my sword.
You hear a voice.
Have you got a torch?
No.
You got dark vision.
No.
Oh my gosh. I'm the only one that can see naturally in here?
Yeah. But no, but it's not darkness right now, is it?
Is it?
Yeah, there's a light around each one of you guys. It seems.
Oh yeah? Oh.
We all have this radius.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So
So,
each one of you has this
Although
radius.
for-
of
it's just the
light
magical
in
dark.
this magical
For the sake of
darkness.
technology, we could also say that we can just stay within that radius, all of us. And if we step out, we're in darkness. We can't even see.
Good.
If you want,
well,
as
I'm
a
good.
DM.
I'm okay with that. If you guys are
That's
okay
fine.
with that.
That's fine.
All right.
So in that case, it would be like, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are in this radius, which
Yeah.
is centered on the middle of you.
So, I
All
think
of
we're
you.
going to continue around the outside of the wall.
Yeah.
But we don't want to get so far that we can't
Yeah.
see them. So let's.
So
are,
that-
are you guys moving at all?
Yeah, we're following.
We'll sort of stay together.
Okay. So it stays about centered in the middle of where you guys are.
Okay.
Yeah.
How? Do we hear multiple voices laughing? Multiple shackles?
You heard one laugh, and you heard one voice say, "They're coming."
Can we tell what kind of creatures they are based off of how they're talking? They're speaking in
nature
tongue?
check.
I'll do the same.
22.
Okay, it sounds humanoid.
Okay.
And it's in common. They're speaking common.
All right, so we're each going to go a little further this way and a little further this way.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So we've hit a wall.
That's the corner there.
But you see a jester.
What?
There.
Clowns.
Actually, a bunch of jesters. Yes, clowns. And I want you guys to say a special thank you to Michael Kramer for giving me this wonderful idea.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you to the realm, everybody that voted
Oh, dear.
on on this, because the realm is our exclusive membership group on Facebook. They got to vote on what you guys were going to be facing today, and the choice was a funhouse, or a creature of huge or larger, or an arena, or a labyrinth. And the all but one vote was for the funhouse.
Thanks, everybody.
And Michael Kramer came up with the idea, well, how about like a D&D funhouse where, you know, there's like all kinds of funhouse things.
Thank you.
There you go. So thank you very much, Michael Kramer. Love you. Hope you don't mind we used your name to thank you.
All
So,
right.
yes, awesome.
All right. I'll try to face them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we see them. Are they armed?
They are armed. They seem to have, it looks like a rod with kind of a coxcomb top, but it looks very hard, like a mace.
With a what? Top?
Coxcomb, like the hat with the multiple, and they're all wearing coxcombs as well.
But it's one of
Jester
those hats,
hats.
like the
Jester hats, bells on the end, some of them have pom-poms on the end.
Yeah.
Their faces are painted. They're wearing kind of poofy unitards
Okay.
of multiple colors.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to see the graph.
Yeah.
Sorry, to Craig the graph would have loved this.
It's too bad he missed it. Wink, wink.
Can I attack?
I'm gonna. Whoa! I'm gonna move.
No.
to
Okay. Then
middle.
There's no talking.
just,
you're attacking?
are they hostile? They're just laughing.
They're carrying weapons
Where
in the
do they
murder
have
house.
weapons?
In the murder funhouse.
I'll
We can't have
also
this
say
conversation.
their faces are smiling, but in an evil way.
Can we tell that they can see past our area of vision?
I'm gonna hold an action.
Like if
You
they...
see them looking directly at you. It's hard to tell if they're seeing through dark or not.
Okay.
I'm holding an action.
You're holding an action?
Okay.
Okay.
That if one of them moves to attack,
Yes.
I will attack first. If they
Okay.
move into my area, I will attack.
We will roll initiative right now, just in case. So I've got everything all figured out. Oh, right on the lights there. Nice. Okay.
Let's do that. 23.
Okay, so 20 to 25, 23.
Yes, sir. Natural 20. Natural 1.
I hate these dice.
You're not allowed to say that. Thank you, Norse
We love
Foundry.
these dice.
They're the best dice. I've not rolled one good one with this boulder.
It's not the dice's fault.
I rolled
Yes,
a
it is.
natural 20 with that die.
So that's everybody 20 to
So-
25. Nobody higher than 25. Nobody higher than 20. No. Okay. 15 to 20.
19.
19 shammy shams. Okay. 10 to 15.
14.
Okie dokie. Cornelius. You said you rolled a 1. What's that with your initiative modifier?
Tim.
With my modifier.
Yep.
6.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Crichton.
Yes.
You get the first motion. You're holding
Yes.
an action.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so with the free action, I'm going to stow my darts.
Yeah.
Because we're in close combat here.
Yes.
I am going to hold an action due to
Okay.
my pacifist nature.
Yes.
That I'm going to move to intercept. So I will move here,
Yes.
and I will hold an action. That if one of them steps into an area where I can attack, I will attack.
Okay. All right. All right. There you go. Shamgar.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Oh,
Right on.
he doesn't like clowns.
Yeah, it's sort of startled me.
Does. Sorry, clowns. There are some good clowns out there.
I'm going to
Like Ronald McDonald.
We all float down here.
go straight to here
Yes.
and swing at this middle guy.
Okay.
So,
Man.
this one does look a little different. He does actually have knives in his hands. They're kind of the curved ones that you would use for like throwing at people on boards. So, yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Shammy is.
Here we go.
I wanted to talk to them.
Should have rolled better.
Should have.
Should have, would have, could have. Oh dear.
12.
12 is a just hit.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
hits. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good to know.
And 18.
18 damage. As you strike it with your axe, just cleave it right through the clavicle. It seems it's not wearing any armor. You just kill him, carve him through. And as you're carving through, his laughter turns to shock, and he falls to the floor and bleeds. And the blood on top of the swirling it obscures it. It covers it as though it was blood on the floor.
Oh.
Yes.
You get 2 attacks?
So
You get another attack.
I'm gonna attack this guy too.
Sure.
27.
That's a hit. For sure.
4. That's damage attacker. Okay, 4 plus 7. 11.
11. As you carve through. How are you hitting him? Like downward strike again, or like?
This one. Well, the first one was sideways, so this one it'll be coming straight up. from
Straight
the
up.
ground.
Okay, he's coming straight up, slicing through the belly, stuff that comes out. It's pretty gross. And he's dead.
Do they appear? Maybe I can't tell. Can I ask if they appear human? No, like are they human? Are they?
They do appear human. Give me a perception or roll or insight, whichever you choose.
21.
21 for which one? Insight or perception?
Perception.
Perception.
I get to reroll perception.
Okay, so looking at them, you see they do look human. There's a bit of a crazed look in their eye. They don't look like they have any regard for their own safety in the way that they're acting. Even with the other ones falling, they barely react.
Are they real? Are they an illusion? Are they dead? Like
They seem pretty real. I mean, with the blood spray coming off of them,
Yeah.
seems to be.
I can't speak out of turn, right? I gotta wait till my turn to speak.
I made the house rule before to make combat more entertaining, that you guys can speak out of turn
Okay.
for more RP.
Okay.
Better safe than sorry, I thought.
They may be controlled. I say we take them out without killing them. This may
What?
not be their choice.
What does
They
that
may just be
mean?
pawns like we are. What does that mean? Use the flat end of your axe,
Yeah. So
not the pointy end.
Use the dull part of your darts.
a little bit backwards. So
I'm
what's
using my quarterstaff.
what's the?
They do two sides.
All right, next is Cornelius, and then it's
I can do that.
Okay, so I'll just I'll give a kind of just a sigh, like I can't believe we just killed them. I wanted to talk to them, but on his advice, I'll walk over with my quarterstaff and
Okay, so who are you
Just a
hitting?
Lele one?
yeah, just dunk him on the noodle.
All right, rolled hit.
Yeah. Oof, that's not great. 11,
It hits.
and then I.
Actually, hold on. No, 11 is not hit. Sorry, I was wrong for that.
Never mind.
I
Didn't mean to.
Do you get 2 attacks or 1 attack?
I just
Didn't mean to hurt your feelings. So it just missed. It whiffed past its head. You kind of hit the side of its coxcomb and send the bell dinging.
Okay, and I'll say to him, "You better stop it." So I say,
All right. Are you trying to persuade him?
intimidate him.
Intimidate. Okay, roll intimidation.
You better stop it. It's a 14.
All right. You say you better stop, and his laughter kind of goes to, and his face is a little bit like unsettled and almost a little sad.
Yeah.
Better be.
But yeah, still kind of laughing, just like instead of right.
I see.
These guys don't
Got
seem
it.
right
I
to
see.
me.
Yeah, there's crazed looks in
Okay.
their eyes.
I'm assuming it's their turn.
Yes, it is. So we'll start with this one. He takes his mace and he swings it at you for
what?
a. You're right in front of
We
him.
did kill two.
He rolled a crit fail, so he swings wide and hits his friend, and 3 damage to that one.
Okay.
Cracks his arm, and he's, laughing, but a flash of anger comes across his face looking at his neighbor. But he comes forward to hit you, Crichton.
I get the attack then because of my ready to action.
Okay.
That is, it'd be help 5. I think that's a 16.
Hits.
And again, the quarterstaff. That is a 17.
That hits.
That's 2 attacks. Sorry, it's been a while.
It's okay.
Been a while. Already. 5, 6.
Okay.
So 11 points
All right.
of damage.
All together between 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're knocking him unconscious?
Yes.
All right. He goes down unconscious.
And
For
then with
simplicity,
my
I'll
bonus
take
action,
the dead ones away.
I can't do a bonus action on ready attack? Probably not. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Whew. All right. So, it's your turn. Neswick.
I turn to this guy and how do I do an action where I'm butting him in the head with my rapier? Like
You can use the
You can use the
pommel.
pommel? Okay. And I try to knock him out.
Okay, roll the hit. You can still use your rapier damage die if you want.
Okay. That's an 8.
Miss.
All right.
So
Second
you
action.
go to hit with the pommel, but because it's so short, it sees it coming and moves.
Okay, and I try and go with my short sword. Short sword.
Short shorts.
Short sword.
Like
Same thing.
Short shorts. Okay.
And that is a 23.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay, hits.
You probably get sneak attack too. Don't forget.
Yeah, I meant to ask how this works.
Yeah, it's because you have an ally who is adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to sneak
Not
attack
who's
to.
adjacent. I don't have to.
Well.
So that's 7 damage
Okay.
plus another 5, so 12.
Okay, you knock him unconscious immediately. So his forehead kind of splits open, a little spurt of blood, and he drops to the floor. Might have a concussion. All right.
Back up to me.
Yeah.
Everyone else is
I
being
step
so
in.
gentle.
I step in.
Yes.
Natural 1.
All right, you
The
missed.
First one.
And it flies past him. cracks
Natural
on the
20.
floor. So, all right. So you swing down with your
Yeah.
quarterstaff. It hits the floor, vibrates to your hands, makes your hands feel a little bit funny. But as
Yeah.
you come back up with a, I guess like an elbow or knee or something, what
Yeah.
would you be doing?
No, it's my quarterstaff.
Okay, then.
And I rolled 2 1s on a D8. What is going on?
All right,
2,
but don't forget your
3, 4,
bonus.
5. That's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I use my bonus action to do another unarmed strike,
Okay.
which is a 11.
Miss.
Dang it. No, 12. Sorry. Hit. It's a 12 now. And that is 1d6 now. Plus 3. 2 plus 3. 5. Another 5 points.
Okay, that's enough. He goes down unconscious.
Okay.
A couple of cracks across the face. Now, what are you guys going to do?
I
in
look
this
up.
Situation?
At them.
You look up and you see the man in purple and the boy king kind of talking back and forth. The boy king looks angry, but the man in purple is calming him and telling him to watch.
I smile.
Okay.
What are they wearing? Is there stuff that we can use, like belts, to bind them?
They're wearing like comically large sort of
Underwear.
like the really, really thick kind of clown belts.
Jeez.
Right. So
Okay.
you could try
We would like. I think we should probably bind their hands and their
into the belts.
feet.
Or
Yeah.
what?
Well, I'm going to search the guy that I'm going to search the guy
don't
that I
use
knocked
all
out
my
and see if there's anything on him.
Do you have any rope that we could use to tie these people up?
I do,
Excellent.
but do I find anything?
Okay, so you're searching the body. You find the weapon that he had on him. It's pretty much like a regular mace, but he also has 2 gold coins on his person in one of
Alright.
his pockets. Yeah, they have comically large pockets. So you have 2,
Well, I
two
take-
gold coins.
I throw the mace away and I take the 2 gold coins.
Okay.
Okay. They'll be out for a while. I don't think we have to worry about time, no. I don't think we should waste the time.
When they
Why
come
aren't
to,
we
they're
killing them?
Because I think they're being controlled. I don't think they're here by their own will.
just.
Lessons learned, my friend.
Okay, so I think with. I do want to try to tie them. So even if I can like pull their hands under their belts and tighten the belts or something, so they can run around
Sure.
but not hurt anyone. Let's do that.
Do what you want.
Yeah, that's what I do. I pull their hands under the belts
Okay.
and tighten the belts as much as I can so they can't get their hands out.
All right. Do a survival check to see how well you tie up their hand to their bodies.
While he's doing this,
Yes.
this seems like it appears like it ends in a corner.
Yep. So if you guys are
Step
exploring the
in this
room, I'll
corner,
show
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
what the rest of the room looks like.
So it's a dead end?
It looks like this room is the end of the line.
Okay.
I am gonna. Sorry, I just want to search for like any panels, doors, anything like that.
Sure. Okay. Give me investigation.
19 for tying them up.
Okay. You feel very confident about how you tied them up.
That is a 10.
Okay. Searching around the walls of the room, they seem very solid. In fact, there's no seam at all in the entirety of the wall. Even between the wall and the floor, it's just almost a rounded corner. It seems like it's just a flat slab.
It's a dead end. So we turn back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we turn back.
So you guys turn back.
We come back down that hallway.
Yeah. And I will bring the map back over, so don't move them too far.
Back at this thing again.
Yeah. Okay.
Where should I put these gentlemen?
We'll just drop them here for now.
Cornelius.
Thanks.
There were 4 ways out of this room.
Yeah.
There were?
Well, we couldn't really see all of them. There's the one other way out, which is the way we came in, and that room had 4 ways out.
Oh, we have to go back to the junction that we first saw
Yeah.
when we came in.
Did we
I
head
think
all
so.
the way back?
We
Do
don't
it the
know.
same way.
We haven't seen.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, no, I hit that wall.
So I'm guessing you have one person go across with the rope, and everybody crosses
He goes
with the
across,
rope,
and then
Yeah.
you pull the last
So
person.
we want to go back to that junction that we
Okay.
were at
So
originally.
you're
and
back
then
to
walk around and then pull them.
Here, I'm gonna move it back over then.
Oh, okay.
You are the cameraman. Good day.
Should you?
That's the movement sound.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So you still have this way and this way that you have not yet gone.
It's totally a level.
I think we should just work our way counter sundial wise.
We can cover more ground if we split up.
Yes, I agree. Why don't
We're
you
not able to.
head back to your room,
Yep.
and we'll bring you the breakfast home,
I love that you guys
and then
are
I'll
still
walk
looking
this
for
way.
Yeah, straight.
All right. So the light stays centered on the middle of the group.
Okay, I'll wait until there are 3 of them ahead of me.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
And we just kind of advance.
Yeah. So you're staying at the back.
Yeah, I'll
That's
follow
okay.
them from behind.
Okay. I thought maybe you were just like hang out in the corner and see what happens.
Might happen.
oh my gosh.
I had to fix the camera.
All right, so we're walking. We're walking. Do.
there we go.
We are being
Continuing on.
stealthful, right? Like we're being quiet. I don't want to get.
All right. If you guys are being
surprised.
stealthy, then give me a stealth roll, and we'll do
Yeah, I'm
an
gonna.
average of everybody's stealth.
12.
Oh,
Great.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
You can do it.
19.
Okay.
8.
19, 12, 8.
12, eh? 14.
14. Okay. You guys are all feeling pretty good about your stealthiness right now.
Okay.
You're quite confident in your abilities.
As we go, I also want to be watching the floor, the walls, for swinging blades that will kill me, spikes from the ground, flames, animals, anything.
Okay. You guys are keeping watch. You have seen nothing yet, though the floor still does have that almost water ripple to it every once in a while. And the thing about this floor that isn't like the other one is when that ripple comes to you, you almost feel it move under your feet.
Whoa. So you see whatever we see next first.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, you do. You do see that. So, are you guys proceeding
Well,
forward?
what's there?
So right in front of you is more sand. A lot like what you saw before, but it looks like it's just covering the entirety of the floor that you can see in front of you. It appears like it's quite deep.
The sand is deep.
It looks like it's probably deep. Where the other one, it looked like it was spread on top of the glass. This one looks like it's encompassing the area of the floor that you see.
So I put my staff on there and see, does it just sink through?
Nope, it's firm like sand on a beach or a desert.
I will hand him Creighton the end of the rope and take a step out. gingerly. As
Ginger steps.
No.
That's not just saying that because you have red hair, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how we do.
You walk like a ginger. Walk like a ginger.
Okay.
I have a red beard, so it's okay.
So so just sand.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
walk,
sand. You're not sinking in or anything.
I'll walk another step.
Yeah.
But it's like
More sand.
vision is starting to.
Yeah. But you are seeing some walls, some corners of walls,
Yeah.
and to the back left corner there, it looks like another piece of hallway.
Here.
Yes.
Here, right?
Okay, I step out to this way. Into
Okay.
the hallway.
All
Well,
right. The
Mr.
light stays centered
Kraken,
on you.
I think we should do this methodically.
Is
Go
that-
around the outside like we did with the other rooms.
Mythologically. Actually, that is not a hallway.
It's
As
a
you
portal of
look
death.
at it,
Yeah, I don't go on top of that.
yes. As you look at it, it does look like a tile, a magical tile. The middle looks almost like glass as well, but it ripples, and it ripples in a way that makes you think that if you step on it, it will take you somewhere.
Mr. Crane, can I suggest that you don't step on it yet and we see what's in the rest of the room first?
Yes.
Shamgar, are you going?
Okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, and the light stays centered in the middle of the group.
And I'm gonna head over here.
Oh gosh.
This is fun. Okay.
Okay. So I'd like to keep moving around this outside. And
Okay.
Mr. Crane, I think we should move around the outside of the room first, and then
Yeah. Okay, check out that corner.
can we walk as a group? Can we say that we walk as a group?
Yeah, if you
around
walk as a group around the room
counterclockwise
and you
through the
see
room. Okay, so we
hallway.
get over here. We see
there's a hallway in that corner.
Over that corner. I'm gonna check out this.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we will walk
There's a
all the way
hallway
around.
there.
And there's a hallway at
The
the bottom.
portal is there. Hallway at the bottom where you came in. Now, Shamgar, you stepped on this square?
On that one?
No, definitely not that one.
No, no.
no.
While walking, did you step on that square?
No?
No, I did not.
I would say as we walked around the outside of the room, certainly somebody has stepped on this square.
On that
I'm just
square in
Do
particular.
we have a consensus? Somebody stepped on the square.
I honestly don't remember, but it's entirely possible.
Okay, let's say, Shamgar, you stepped on that square, and as you stepped, your foot bumped something solid in the sand. It felt small, but it was substantial enough in its density that you felt it bump against your boot.
It bumped against me?
When you moved your foot through the sand, you felt the bump as you moved your foot. Not that it moved into you, but you moved through past it.
Ah, no, that's weird. Something in the sand.
And it feels small, whatever it is.
Can I just investigate what it is?
Yeah.
Just bend down and
And
blow some
yeah,
sand
so
away?
so you blow some sand away until you can see what's there. And what you see is a shining cobalt blue rounded object partially buried in the sand that you blew enough off the top that you can tell there's a bit of a rounded piece to it.
Better uncover the whole thing.
Sand blows around. You can see that it's incomplete. It looks like it's broken. So you found what looks like the corner of something, and the other is broken off.
I'm gonna try to pick it straight up.
Okay, so you reach down, you grab it, it feels cold to the touch, and you pick it up.
Is it a big thing? Do I have it all
It's
uncovered?
like it's about this big, right? And it's kind of like it seems like it's flat with a rounded corner and kind of definitely like broken stone, but it's shining cobalt blue. I'm trying to think of the kind of metallic crystal, but like kind of like anyway, doesn't matter. It looks almost like, remember T1000 when the metal kind of gets broken when it's frozen and it's got that kind of like peaked look and it's metallic?
Does it look?
Looks like that.
Does it? So it's not. Does it look broken or like it's a piece of a puzzle? Like are the spacings even on the teeth, or does it just look snapped?
it looks snapped. Definitely part of something.
Take a look at this.
What do you got there?
I don't know. Shiny blue metal thing that looks like it broke off of something else.
Yeah.
It doesn't look magical.
Does shiny mean magical? Sometimes, right?
Okay, I don't know. I think you better hang on to it. And I'll just kind of look. I'm gonna look up at the boy king, and kind of indicate to it like, should we keep it?
And the boy king's looking, and he's angry. And again, the man in purple is trying to calm him down and telling him to just watch.
I don't know. I think he doesn't want us to take it.
We should take it then.
Well, you never know.
I'd be happy to hold it for you.
I don't think we should. Of course, he's happy to take it.
I already have it tucked away.
How did you do that?
I take some sand and I sprinkle it onto that passageway thing beside my feet.
Yeah, okay. As you sprinkle the sand onto it, the sand disappears.
Some sort of portal.
I'm gonna take some sand.
Yeah.
And sprinkle it into my ring.
You imagine, though you don't hear anything, you imagine that somewhere DeGraff is trying to figure out why there's sand flying out of the ring.
All right.
Oh, as you do that, I'm like, could you send him a note, letting him know that we're okay, and that we are currently in some sort of twisted house of fun.
All of that?
Something to that effect. Paraphrase. I trust you.
Okay. I'll take a piece of parchment.
Yeah.
And I'll say, twisted house. Period. Fun. Period. And I'll poke it through.
All right, so it comes through, and then after a couple of minutes, it comes back, and it says, "You're having fun, not fair. Send good berries. We're hungry."
Gosh, is that a cantrip? I don't really want to use a spell.
Which direction do you want to go?
Yes. Which way do you want to?
I think
You know what? As he's writing and all this is going on, and he's finding out about good berries, I want to walk the perimeter again, all the way around, and move around, and like poke into the sand, and just kind of search the sand, moving it around, sort of around the whole area.
Okay, so kind of like raking it.
Yeah.
Some Zen kind of.
Yeah.
As you're moving the staff around, you don't noticing anything for a while, but for a second, split second, you feel almost like a movement under it, like some sand just slipped out where it was firmer, and then it kind of just dropped.
In a certain area?
Well, yeah, just poking around, and then with one of the pokes,
Yeah.
there's still like it kind of hit, and then dropped.
Is there a hole there now?
No, it felt like something moved.
Like a creature, or like a piece of...
Your imagination
Stone.
says a creature.
We need to move.
Okay.
I don't think we're alone in this room.
Yeah, we're all here. And then I'll walk towards this one.
Okay, everybody's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I back out of the room and ready in action that if something pops out of the sand beside me, I'm going to smack it.
Okay. All right. The sand begins to rumble, and you see something starting to rise up out. That's where we're going to take our break.
Oh.
So, yay! Break time! You got to do it on a cliffhanger. That makes it more fun.
Okay.
So, all right, we're going to turn on something a little bit happier sounding.
Yeah. All right. Ryan, do we have any questions?
Temperature is.
It's nice.
It's a bit toasty.
We have a question. Yeah. Which virtual tabletop are we using?
Yes, this is GIMP.
GIMP.
Yeah. So I'm not actually using any official virtual tabletop. This is GIMP. It's a free to use image editor. I basically used the grid, had everything snapped to grid, so I could do it sort of like you would do with pixel art. Built out the map, and I used GIMP's own pattern fills to do this entire thing because I didn't want to have to search around for GNU use blah blah blah. So
there you go.
Artwork.
Anything else,
it's
Ryan?
all in GIMP.
There's Shauna from Lunch from Twitter.
Yep.
Says she knows Adam in real life.
What?
And,
Shauna knows Adam from real life.
Wow.
IRL.
Adam!
People know you. Weird. He's not even in
Buddy,
the room
come
anymore.
here.
He left.
This is Bruno. Oh gosh, I almost
Bruno.
fell over. He is so heavy.
He is.
Oh, he's very
all,
top heavy too.
He's all
He's
muscle.
all head. Look at him. This is Bruno, our new tavern dog.
Yeah.
Oh, he's really warm. Are you okay, Bruno?
It's a bit toasty in here.
No,
How's his
but
nose? Is his nose dry?
Yeah, he's fine. He's good.
Yeah? Okay, good. Yeah, he's
Has he?
okay.
He ate like a third bag of pistachios. He wasn't a very good boy.
Oh dear.
He gets into things a lot. This boy.
He also has allergies.
Oh, he's so good. He's a vegetarian. Look, he's just like a lump, like a melted lump right now. He doesn't care. He will fall asleep right here.
Yeah.
As uncomfortable as he looks. He's the best.
He's a very, very good boy.
Any other thoughts or questions? If not, we're going to talk about our Kickstarter. Woo-hoo. So we are launching a week tomorrow on July 23rd. We will be launching our first Kickstarter campaign. Good boy. And you want to bring up that graphic, Ryan?
Yep.
And we are joining this initiative that Kickstarter has called Break Kickstarter. And it's basically finding ways to do Kickstarter differently. And so we are launching it a week tomorrow. That is the 23rd of July. Stay tuned. We're going to be releasing details about it in the coming week. And we'll start a countdown 5 days to it. To get all the information on it, make sure you follow us on Facebook. That's facebook.com/RealmSmithTV. And we'll give you all the information regarding the Kickstarter so you guys can stay appraised and up to speed on what that means. Our initial goal for our Kickstarter, we're still working out all the details and the amounts, but our initial goal is to take, basically we've done everything that we can with the resources that we have currently, and we've taken that basically our adventure box business as far as we can, and so we are kickstarting to be able to take it to the next level. The first initial goal is to launch a box that actually turns into a DM screen, which actually we can show. Ryan, you want to bring me that box there that's on the thing there? We have a prototype we can show. What? It's not quite built all yet because again this is a prototype. But yeah, and you can shift the camera there. They can even see that. I think they can. There we go. So this is the prototype DM screen box. So basically on the outside, the dice tower isn't quite done yet, but the outside of it is the outside of our box. As you can see, you unfold the box and you open it up, and then you punch out all the pieces in it, and then you're gonna be able to build a dice tower that's in the center, and an initiative tracker up on the left here. So basically, you write the names of your players, you have an enemy, a PC, an NPC, kind of the little tracker things. You can see those. I don't know if you can see those up close, but it's all good. And these are all tables that you'll need to run any 5e campaign, as well as you have like punch out condition markers that you can put beside your minis, and like an initiative, like a inspiration coins and stuff that you can give to your players. So anyways, this is kind of, we haven't seen this done before. We're very, very excited about it. This is an initial prototype, and we want to take it to finality and be able to work it into our regular monthly box. So that is part of our first goal. The rest of the goal of our first goal is to improve shipping, because shipping hasn't been great for us, but by bringing on a fulfillment partner, and that takes funds in order to do that. So we need your help in order to do that. So we will be launching, like I said, a week tomorrow. This is part of the first goal, and we have all these crazy rewards and goals and wonderful things that we want to do. Lots of really awesome stretch goals and ways to kind of tie the community together through our boxes. So that will be launching. Stay tuned for more information. Like I said, either I would say the best way to get more information on it is to be on our Facebook page at facebook.com/realmsmithtv on all of that stuff. And Tim's very excited because he hears all the woes for the shipping woes that we have, and Tim wants to improve that as much as everybody else does as well. So yeah, how you doing, Tim?
Good.
Are you excited being on this side of the camera for once?
Yeah, it's fun.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Good. This Sunday, we're going to be painting on Nolzer's Marvelous Tutorials at 5 p.m. Eastern. We will be painting the Zombie Beholder from the Dungeon of the Mad Mage unpainted version. That was a request that we had. We're very excited about doing some kind of fun stuff like that. So that is what we'll be doing this Sunday on the D&D Twitch and on our Twitch. Tune in because it's a fun time. We take 2 hours to paint Nolzer's Marvelous Miniatures from D&D. Come on in, guys. What's so funny?
The snails down to the studio are creaky.
Oh. Yeah. You don't have a glass for that?
What?
Glass for that.
The glass?
Hi. We're just having a conversation here.
I have no idea. What? I gotta get a glass?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll ask madam.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Any other questions you guys have while we're on here? I've got Rebecca on chat. If you have anything, we just painted the Night Hag yesterday, and then last week we did 3. Actually, last week I was in LA, so we did we re-aired a episode from Origins where we did the Fire Giant, and then before that we did a 3-part Frost Giant, and we did all the 4 young dragons from the WizKids line. So, anyways, you can catch all of those videos on the D&D YouTube or on our YouTube page. That's youtube.com/realmsmith, and you guys can catch out all those episodes, the VOD versions after the fact, on those channels, which is awesome. Any other thoughts, announcements? We are doing a giveaway at the end of the show. We will be rolling for a winner. All that you have to do in order to win is to be active in the chat. If you're active in the chat, you get an entry for a mini prize pack. I was just looking at Bruno here. You don't get a Bruno. He's mine. Sorry. Okay. How are we doing, guys?
So good.
Doing okay? You guys awake? Will they put
Yeah.
you to sleep?
No.
No, I'm still in initiative here. It feels a little yucky.
Thank you.
It's a little red.
I didn't go. I need to quickly.
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
What are you gonna?
Bow break.
Where are you going?
I don't think I have to explain myself, Steve.
Yes, you do.
So this can't appear on the
Apparently not.
because not a sponsor. I gotta put it in the glass so they don't see what it is.
I guess we haven't gotten any new questions or
What's that?
comments, concerns,
It's ginger ale.
Okay, I think my mic is on now. Yay!
We're all grown-ups here.
Are we?
Well,
Oh, we pretend. We put on a good show.
so I'm having an adult drink.
Can I just roll them all?
Yes, right.
Oh, hey, there's a fan here.
Yeah, there's several.
Oh my. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you feel
This
that,
house
Tim?
does have air conditioning, right?
It does, but it's too loud.
Yeah.
It doesn't help when the studio is like right beside it too.
We sweat so that you don't have to hear that.
We sweat so you don't have to. Ooh, it's got settings. Ah, sorry, this is probably really boring for all of you. Whoa!
Just in case you can't tell what this
It has
vibrating
3
thing with different settings is,
It's a fan, and it has 3 settings.
It's just over here.
Oh man, where did I?
You came in here, right?
Where
Did he come in here? He was here a second ago.
did I put my matchup out?
We're on break right now.
We are.
And
Good time to use the facilities and get yourself an adult beverage.
It is a bio break and possibly a boring break. I apologize if it is.
no, because we know how to make up songs on the spot.
Yes.
Nope, you're
Start us
thinking
off.
Ooh.
You're thinking of Joel.
Oh. Right.
Yep.
I have no musical ability.
Dragons.
You're just all looks.
Dragons.
That was-
Should I dare?
No.
Dare me?
What? It's no.
What's the, what? Dare to what?
Drink out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't know what
That's the display.
What was
It's
in
actually
that?
perfectly safe, trust me.
is it. It wasn't
Yes.
used for.
It looks kind of like there's something at the bottom.
The
Yeah.
supplier says they're perfectly
But I
sanitary.
think that Joel has.
Oh well, yeah.
used
No,
this.
the
It's a
question.
spittoon?
Yeah.
It's not dubious for manufacturing reasons. It's dubious because we don't know what was in it last and how long ago it's been cleaned.
Yeah. Yeah. He definitely used it and then left it.
And just left
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Just
Perfect.
That's such a B stream thing to do, you know. We don't do that on our stream.
Who's
I mean,
who's
he did, but
what?
the rest of us don't.
did it do?
I was looking at the picture. Where I
Ryan,
went to it.
put the overcam on.
Ah!
There you go. That's
That's what
some
the 20s look
fancy
like.
boulder right there.
8?
That's a fancy
14.
boulder.
That one to the left is infinity.
I
Infinity.
I rolled an infinity.
Wait, mine doesn't have an 8 on it. It's only got infinity.
Natural infinity, what can I say?
Dunder Mifflin Infinity.
What is
Dunder
this?
Mifflin.
This is matcha powder in cold water because I didn't want to take all the time to heat up the water. And I think I put too much in,
Interesting choice.
so it's probably going to be really bitter. Who likes matcha powder? Anybody? Matcha? Matcha?
Straight
Cold
up
water?
matcha.
I don't know if it even works anymore if you
What?
just do it in
You
cold
need a
water.
fan.
What do you got?
It's comfortable in here.
Hot.
Some sort of a chewy meat tube?
What are you eating?
I'm comfortable. You're the only hot one.
I'm hot.
It's so hot.
So we don't need a fan. You need a
You're the hottest one in this room.
Can I
Tim.
bring
We
a
have a
fan?
fan.
I know, we were just playing with it. Did all sorts of crazy things with it.
Yeah, we realized on camera it doesn't look like a fan.
Can't see the spinning
But
blades,
if you wanna
just
play
hear
with
the
that.
vibrating.
Okay.
Why does it have antlers?
It has 3
Well,
speeds.
that's
Did you
one
know
for
that? Wake up juice. Okay. It's hot in here, so we're doing our best.
See?
Yeah. It's a little toasty. I don't know. You guys are under lights. I'm under like I don't know structural.
Well, it's good we got the
These
fireplace
are
going.
LED lights.
They're so hot.
They're
So hot.
they're cold lights.
They're not really.
But the
It's
room is
hot.
okay. Are you guys ready to?
Called it.
All right, yes, ready.
Yeah, you ready to jump right back
I don't
in?
know if we're ready, but
Ready?
We're ripe.
Yeah.
All ready, Rudy?
Gosh, it's so hot.
Okay, so what just sprung out of the sand?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So, as you see lifting out of the sand what looks like a pointed beak, almost beige in color, and as this beak comes from the sand, it opens up to show like this maw of a mouth, and it rises up, and it looks like some sort of a sandworm. It is very large.
Huh.
We will use the behir to
gosh.
represent that. But it's in the middle of the room.
Has it just its mouth come up or the whole thing?
Just its mouth and about 3 feet
Sweet.
below the mouth.
Should
it
we,
has come up
suggest
from
we
the-
just continue going down this corridor?
Yeah, I don't think you can fit.
yeah, we don't want to.
We'll just
Okie dokie.
Keep our chances.
So you guys are continuing down the corridor?
Yeah.
All right. So,
yes, we've chosen to just ignore it.
No,
Whoa,
no,
how far are we
no,
going?
no.
Whoa!
all right.
No.
I just don't want to have to move it a lot, and I feel like you guys are probably going this way. So you continue down the corridor. You see a bend. You can.
Yep.
Are you continuing down through the bend?
Yep.
Okay. The creature is too large to fit in the corridor,
Good.
although it does kind of try to worm its way through. It can't fit.
I don't
Yep.
know if you know this.
All right. You can remove the giant mini if.
Was Ryan something saying
cheers.
something? Oh.
Yes,
Kind of funny.
yeah, we're getting our usage of the overcam today.
All right.
You guys are continuing forward.
Yeah, we're watching for traps so we don't get surprised in the face.
Yes.
Surprised in the face. That's good.
I walk backwards just in case that thing can actually fit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We continue to move quietly down the hallway.
Okay.
Another 15 feet.
15 feet.
15 feet.
Okay. Cornelius.
Yeah.
As you're walking, you feel a tap on your left shoulder.
Whoa. What?
It wasn't me.
I'll just turn around and be like,
I didn't touch you.
just don't. And I'll
But I didn't.
Why are you
and I'll just keep walking.
Okay.
Because he's poking me.
Continue forward.
I'm not poking him.
Okay, you reach another bend,
Yep.
and as you look down, you can see what looks like another corner going off to the left. The carpet continues to do that kind of ripple thing, like ripples on water.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Again, you feel it moving under your feet.
Okay. We just keep walking around.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay,
where
Shamgar, you
this is
feel a
going.
tap on your left shoulder.
Yeah.
What?
Tap my shoulder.
No, I didn't, Sharon. You felt a tap on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I stop and I listen.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Check my surroundings. That whole thing. 21.
Okay, you hear the sifting of sand coming from the hallway behind you.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, from the direction where you just came from. You hear the sound of sifting sand, and then the sand stops moving. Other than that, you just hear your companions in the hallway.
Somebody's messing with
And
us.
the occasional echoing laugh from above.
More so than we are already aware. He just felt the tap.
I'm not touching you.
He tapped me just a moment ago.
I was facing him when I felt the tap, so it couldn't have been him.
It wasn't me.
He might be that good.
I am that good, but it wasn't me.
Let's continue to move slowly.
As we walk, I'm gonna like do this with my staff a little bit just to make sure there's no invisible man walking in front of me poking me.
Okay.
Okay, we come to a T-junction.
Yeah.
We've hit an intersection. I think we should just keep going to the right, as we've been doing.
To the right?
Mm-hmm. So you're genuinely just mapping this completely out.
That's the plan.
Yes.
Yeah. It's all that video game experience. It's in the old days before there were mini maps.
So we're just walking.
Yeah.
We're making our way downtown.
Bring it around town.
Bring it around.
Around town.
This is terrible. This maze. Okay. Yeah, we keep walking. We keep walking.
Okay.
So far, not
Oh
so
my
dangerous.
gosh. Oh.
Okay.
Knock on wood.
Cornelius,
Knock on my quarterstaff.
right by your foot,
Yeah.
you see a shining piece of cobalt, like the one you saw before, flat on one side,
Cobalt?
flat on the other.
Take a shiny piece of cobalt?
Cobalt. Just like the piece that Shamgar had picked up, except this one shows signs of breakage on every side.
Do they fit together?
Well, you haven't seen it yet. I'll pick it up and be like, oh, look, we found another one.
Do they fit together?
Here, look at mine.
I am mine. I'm gonna try to put them together.
All right, so you start kind of trying to fit it on, and you find a place where it fits, and then it seals to one solid piece.
Oh, I didn't do that.
So what you have here is like a corner, and then broken.
Okay.
It's like if Pat-Man ate a pizza slice whole.
Does it look like it's any
Kinda,
sort of
yeah.
shape, or is it just a rough?
Starting with crust.
Does it look like it's any sort of shape, or is it just look like a rough piece of?
You can kind of try to imagine what the shape might be. It's a little bit hard to tell, but the corner is very much like a 90-degree rounded corner. So it's got like a round to it, but it looks like it would have been like if it would have been a 90-degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just keep holding on it. I guess we'll keep finding some more.
How big is it now?
So now you've got, the piece that you found like that, and the other side was the size The other one was about the same size, so it's about.
Okay. Well,
So I just keep going to the right again. So I'm just gonna keep to the right.
I see.
Oh gosh. Zibbidi-ba-doo-doo. Oh my gosh.
Mother.
Oh, great. I'm so glad I'm mapping this.
Problem is scale, right?
Okay. Just stay to the right. Oh, penis. Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
Oh man, you guys are great.
All right, I'm expecting a dead end soon because we're approaching to where the clown room was. So we keep walking.
Okay.
I think we're gonna hit a dead end soon.
Okay, there's another turn.
All right, we go around. Oh my gosh, I've run out of parchment.
Right, now I'm gonna. It did it again. Okay.
Oh no, I'm running out.
Okay.
All right, so what's in front of me here?
Okay, in front of you there, you see a floor that looks a lot like the marble that composed the outside of the volcano. So it was kind of a reverse marble, black marble with white streaks through it.
Okay.
You know, sort of, well, black marble.
So I'll just like back to them and I'll say,
Bizarro mark.
we're at another room. It looks like black marble, like the volcano on the outside, but kind of the opposite.
The walls are the same stone that you see in the hallways.
And I'll dunk 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 on the floor with my. Actually, no.
Is it
Do I-
opposite volcano like a mountain that eats lava?
It's just cold lava. Do I hear anything in this room?
Magma perception. Liquid hot magma.
Oh, it's not good. I'll say 6.
Okay, with a 6 now, you don't hear anything in the room. It's dead silent.
Okay, I'll put my staff to the ground and just feel that it's solid. I'm not dunk dunk dunk. I'm just feeling that it's solid, that I can step on it.
As you set your staff down towards the floor, it does indeed make contact.
Okay, I'll tiptoe 1 foot out, and then the other foot,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll step onto it.
Okay.
And then do the hokey pokey.
And you turn yourself around.
Yeah, in fact, I will turn myself around, and I'll say, "It's safe. You can go."
Okay, so everybody's coming in?
Yeah. Along the wall.
Okay, which
so
wall? Left or right?
To the right. I'll suggest to them. Let's go to the right.
He's been right so far.
Oh.
Yes. Shamgar.
I'm
Okay.
gonna start looking around the perimeter.
Who has a passive perception higher than 13?
Good question.
Higher than 13.
Higher?
Mine's 13.
Higher
Oh.
than 13?
Yes.
Sorry, passive
Passive
perception?
Passive perception.
Oh, 16.
16. Okay. You have a 15, 16. Okay. Both of you, out of the corner of your eye, see what looks like a shadow moving into the darkness.
Shadow.
Which way?
So as you turn the corner and made there was a piece of shadowy something that just flipped, disappeared out of darkness.
Did you guys see that?
I know.
I know. It looked like a shadow just went by us.
I'll just turn to Crane for validation.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it. Shadow.
Okay, be careful.
Be ready.
Okay,
I hold my axe.
I moved towards where I thought it went.
Okay.
I moved to the other side of
This way?
Of the
I stay with Crichton.
Okay. Everybody roll perception.
16.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Sorry, 15.
14.
11.
11. Okay. All right. What are you doing?
I'm staring up at the king, I guess. I got a 1.
It's really dark in here.
Yeah.
Just lift it up.
Except for this column of light that allows you to see up to the top. Okay, are you guys continuing to walk around?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay.
walking this way till I hit something.
Okay, hit the corner.
Yeah,
I'm sticking with you, so wherever you want to go.
as soon as I see there's a corner there, I turn to my left,
Yeah.
and I'm again gonna ready an attack
All right.
action. That if anything jumps at me, I'm gonna smack it. So I'm walking around with my staff.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
Nothing?
you've got
Dead
an
end?
attack action ready.
Yeah.
So you continue until you hit another wall.
Above us is the unending walls or whatever, like the ceiling that leads up to the Boy King.
Yeah, you can still see them watching you from up there. The Boy King looks excited.
Oh dear. This isn't
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
look
well.
in this direction because this is the only part of the room we haven't eliminated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you continue. All right. Okay, Neswick, what's your AC?
Oh dear.
13.
We leave him to die.
Okay. You take 9 points of damage, necrotic damage, and you feel the strength starting to sap out of your body, reducing your strength score by 4 points.
Whoa! That's not good.
That's no bueno.
That's no bueno.
Yes. All right.
Oh man.
So you guys are.
You can do a temporary modifier. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So do we notice this?
Neswick noticed it.
Yeah.
Nobody
Whoa.
else would have seen it at this point. Not with the perception rules you had.
How do I see? I just took damage.
No. You just explain what you felt.
Yeah,
Guys,
you felt as though your strength was just sapped right out.
Yeah. I don't know what just happened, but I just felt like some of my strength just left me. If that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image,
Okay.
which creates 3 illusory duplicates of myself.
Yeah.
And I want to hold an action with my staff.
Do you choose where the illusory duplicates go?
No, so the duplicates move with me and mimic my actions, shifting position, so it's impossible to track which image is real.
Yeah.
When a creature targets me with an attack, I roll a d20 to determine if it attacks one of the duplicates.
Okay.
If it does attack one of the duplicates, the AC is 10 plus my dex modifier. If they successfully damage it, it disappears.
Okay.
So I would like to have my staff ready so that if one disappears,
Yeah.
I am going to jump and swing my staff in the area where it was before to hope that I can hit this
How many
crazy
duplicates do you get?
invisible creature.
How many duplicates do you get?
3.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know.
All right. So
Yeah, so you have 3.
All right. There's one.
there's.
So
I've got
I want
another.
to be kind
You
of
got
towards
invisible ones?
towards the
Two?
corner
I got
of
one
the
here.
wall
I got one more.
with my duplicates kind of surrounding me.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can't. They're not surrounding me, but they're just kind of mimicking my whatever.
Okay.
I look over at where he was. Do I see anything around him affecting him in his space?
Looking at him in his space, he's right on the edge of the shadow, and you don't see anything out of place.
I would suggest, guys, we try and get out of this room.
And stay away from the edge of the shadow. I take a step away from the edge there.
Everybody's thinking of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will start to slowly back up towards the entrance.
Stay as close as possible.
Okay.
Move me.
You want to be out here?
Yeah.
All right. Crichton, does a 21
Oh.
hit? Yes?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. You take 7 points of necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 3 points.
Can I use my... Oh, man. Can I use my reaction to try and swat around me as that happens?
Sure.
Okay.
You were holding an
ready
action, so...
yeah.
Okay. So, roll an attack.
Get 2. It's a natural 1. That's a 16.
16 hits.
Okay.
All right, so roll damage.
$11 points.
Okay. So as you swing through the space, it feels like you're just cutting through air until it kind of slows down a little bit,
Okay.
passing through something, and then continues at regular speed afterwards. You feel like it definitely passed through something, but you're not sure if you heard it or not.
Okay. How many points does my strength go down? 3.
Yeah, 3.
So I wanna usher everybody out. Like, let's go. I want to be backing up with my illusions here. If one disappears before we get to the edge, I want to strike it with my staff. But my ultimate goal is that I will get to here, and then prepare a spell so that as they back out through the door with me, if something attacks one of them, I want to do something then just swing at it. Okay.
And I yell
we're
out.
still here.
I yell. It got me too.
There.
And I believe I hit it.
Okay.
We need to get out. We need to get out.
Let's get out of here. All right.
So
Let's go.
I was over here when I got hit. So
yeah.
it's okay. But I don't want. I want to make sure that Cornelius use your duplicates to surround us.
I can't control them.
You can't?
No, they just kind of mimic me.
Do they follow you with single file or something?
From what I understand, they just kind of move around me. They mimic my action shifting position, so it's impossible to track which one is real.
Okay. All right. So I want you to get out first.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm encouraging you guys out, and I'm letting them be around me.
Okay, fine.
I'm saying you guys go.
Okay.
And then I want to back up, kind of with them. So I don't know in what position exactly they'll be, but I want to back up to the door.
Okay. So we're leaving that room.
All right. Roll a d20 to see if you are hit. Or
Yeah, so if it's a 6 or higher, it's going to be one of those guys. Now that I'm at the door, if one disappears, I want to cast Thunderwave, a level 1.
Okay.
So it's a 10, so it hits a duplicate.
Okay, so one of your duplicates disappears.
And I'd like to cast Thunderwave.
All right, let's cast Thunderwave.
Doesn't matter. So it has to be the Constitution of 14. If it is successful, it takes half of my 2d8. If it fails, it takes 2d8 and is moved 10 feet away.
Okay, 2d8. It failed.
10.
Okay.
10 damage.
All right. All right.
It's pretty loud. The thunderous boom is audible out to 300 feet.
Yes. All right. So you guys hear this deafeningly loud thunder go past you, echoing down the hallways, blasting into the room, and you hear a bit of a hiss, like, and it sounded like it came from two directions, receding away from you. All right. So you guys are.
I will say, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to follow us. We got to be prepared.
Let's start going down this path.
Yeah, I'll let them. I'll take up the rear this time and let them take the lead down the path. I only have these guys for 1 minute though.
Okay. Okay.
So go that way then.
Okay. So that's. So you guys are continuing this way.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just pretend everybody's together.
Yep.
Cornelius, you're at the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Straight or left?
I think straight.
Yeah.
You really are like right along the edge of that paper.
Yeah, I had to use the other side for the black lava room.
Okie dokie.
Just keep going, right?
All right. Okay. Right in that corner, you see a leather pouch sitting on the floor.
Oh, this is where you die.
Try and check it for traps.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
That's a critical roll.
Yeah.
Critical.
Okay.
20.
You look at it. It appears to have nothing odd about it.
Okay. I pick it up and open it and start going through it.
Okay. You pick it up and you open it up, and it's got 20 platinum pieces in it.
Whew.
What is that?
That's a good chunk of change right there.
Just randomly lying in the middle of the hole?
Looks like it. Do you guys want to divvy this up now or just wait till later?
Let's wait till later.
Okay, I put it in my pack.
Okay. All right. You guys continue? Sure. Okay. All right. Go down the hallway. And at this T-junction, you see another pouch. Right where
Hold
Neswick is.
on,
standing.
now we're down at a T.
There's another pouch?
There's another pouch.
Okay.
All right. So,
Test my luck and pick it up.
okay. All right.
Let's go
So
through
you
it.
go and you reach for it and you pick it up. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
Actually, a Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving?
Yeah.
I also resist traps.
Okay.
Damage from traps.
Okay.
So that's a 25.
All right. So, as you reach down and grab it, it sticks to your hand almost with adhesive. And you lift up your hand, it has a little mouth on it. It looks like you may have found what might be some sort of a baby mimic, and it's just growling at you, and it can't get you. It's just stuck in your hand, kind of,
Hey, look at this thing.
you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
you've seen
But I
those
can't
things.
get
Yeah.
rid of it.
And it's got this tongue, long purple tongue kind of hanging out.
Try maybe smashing it against the wall.
I start smashing it against
All
the
right,
wall.
so you start slapping it, smashing it against the wall. It doesn't take much. You smack it against the wall, and it just oozes down like this black ooze. Very similar to when you guys killed the mimic in the past. The exact same thing. It just oozes down the wall.
Whew. Well, that was...
Yeah. And once it hits the ground, 1 gold piece kind of flops out.
All right, just pick up the gold piece.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Well, now we know those are here.
So that was fun. Okay.
Which one?
Straight or to the left? I think to the left is back where we came from, isn't it?
I don't know. There's a bit of a hole here on my map.
Straight?
We should go through here to look.
It would be a quick job to explore down there.
Okay. Pretty sure this is where we were just at.
I just walk around the pillar and see. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah. Yep. We're right. There's nothing.
Go back.
Yeah. Back towards the worm guy.
Back that way.
This way.
Okay.
We go down this way.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Oh, I'm in front now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine.
Okay. Somebody got turned around. That was weird.
Oh no.
Continuing through?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just keep going?
Yeah.
as though you're walking.
Okay, so we're down here.
Yep. Okay.
Goes down
Go
around.
there.
Oh my gosh.
Which way are you
Oh,
going?
I'm losing track here.
Yeah, hang on.
So before we came out this way, right? And we kept
Yeah.
going straight to go
Yeah.
this way. So wait, we haven't gone
shouldn't be telling
this
you.
direction.
No, it's fine.
Isn't that the way to Sandworm?
Sandworm, I think, is a bit more of a.
No. We're far from this sandworm right now. It's okay.
Okay, straight or to the left, gentlemen?
We should go straight to be methodical.
Okay. So you
You
continue
know,
straight.
we can just.
Here, I'm gonna
Yeah.
move the entirety of the map, just for the fun of it. There you go.
He can represent the group for now. And then we can.
You can represent us.
Continuing.
Are you mapping this?
Oh.
Yes.
That's not the same sandworm.
You find.
We can't see that. Walls.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Maybe.
Mr.
You
Crichton,
find
we found one of
another-
these portal things.
Another one of those portal-looking tiles. Portalesque, perhaps.
Is there any sand around it? Can I check for sand around it? Because he dropped sand through the last one.
You look. You don't see any sand.
Drop something in it, and then we know if it's around another one, that it comes back to here. Anything.
What do you have? Should we drop a? What do you? Do you want to just drop a copper? No.
No.
Good variant.
I don't know how long those last, but I could try. Oh, but I gotta cast a spell.
Oh, it's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Never mind.
Yeah.
There's a piece of parchment. There's right on a piece of parchment that says
All right.
the direction that this is in, so that we know.
Okay. I will write dead end portal, and I make a little ball and I throw it through.
Okay. So you throw it through, it disappears, just like the sand did.
Okay, did we not take any
Let's go back.
directions?
Let's
We'll
go
back
back.
around.
Yeah, we
Okay,
go
so
back.
you guys
just move
go
him.
back.
Up,
Down,
across.
and then he's gonna turn right.
You
And
go
then
this way.
Oh, there's a sandworm.
Is it the sandworm room?
Oh, did he go
No.
back under?
Do we see
No.
anything? Do we see anything?
It's not the
You
same
don't
one.
see anything.
Do we see footprints of ours?
It's not the same one.
The sand looks very disturbed.
But I made a
So
Okay.
give me.
Oh, you're going right in?
It's so disturbing. So
Yes.
okay.
Wow.
If you want to, you can roll investigation just to see if you can see any sign if you have been here before or not.
Okay, I 17.
But doesn't the fact that I made a map kind of tell us?
With a 17, you do see a footprint, and it looks like a small gnome footprint.
Oh, was it my footprint? Did I really mess up this map that bad?
Okay.
Oh, maybe I did.
I'm gonna go back.
Oh, well, there's
No,
very
I didn't. No, I didn't.
twisty.
I'm gonna
tunnel
stick
area.
around to
No,
the side
hallway.
of the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm
Are
gonna-
we all following you?
Yeah, it's the same room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Should we just go
That worm is in there.
check though?
For the note.
Do I look for the note?
You look there. You don't see the note. You do see the odd speck or sparkle of
see.
sand that kind of shows up and disappears.
No
See
note.
where my error is.
No note.
Ah.
Okay, I would.
So this is where we threw this.
Sand.
You see? Yeah.
I suggest we continue and get out of this room before our friend shows up.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm not a cartographer.
Continuing down the hallway. Okay.
We go back the way we came.
Was
No.
there any other passage?
no, nobody's gonna believe me. We walked straight across the sand room.
Yeah.
And, we're in the
And
fun
nothing
room.
happened.
No, this is not the same fun room for sure. The other fun room is way down here. Unless he's like totally messing with us now. And like in break, he rotated the whole thing.
This looks just like the fun room that you saw before, as far as like the way the floor works and the walls work. However, it looks like it's in a bit of a different shape.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I could have messed with you, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Go.
I guess we enter the way
You guys.
we know about.
Well, you're just running right in.
Yeah.
Woof.
Do we hear any cackles? Because we recognize this room as the cacklers.
You don't hear anything right now.
Is this a hallway?
Actually, that is a wall from what it looks like. Did you want to check and see if there's some sort of,
Okay.
you know? What do you think? Yeah, this one's definitely smaller than the other one that you saw.
I'm gonna check my dungeon delver.
So this one, it looks like the walls are completely seamless, just like the one that you were in before.
Okay.
Give me perception. Yeah. With your dungeon delver.
Critical fail.
Yeah.
But I got advantage.
You're so busy looking for crazy people that
That is perception. You said
yeah.
22.
All right. You feel a slight draft coming from one of the walls, which is strange because they appear completely seamless.
Guys, there's a draft coming from this wall over here.
The draft.
That's good. I'm
So,
thirsty.
Okay, so I start feeling for the wall if there's any way to open it
Your
or.
hand goes through it.
Oh,
This appears to be illusory,
illusory.
super illusory.
Oh, it goes
Hey
right
guys.
in.
Through.
Oh, he's
Hey guys. So I stick my head out. I stick
Yeah,
my
you
head
just
out.
go right through the wall.
Does he
I
know
stick
magic?
my head out and I, hey guys, it's kind of cool.
Hey. Togafiti did that before.
I don't trust this guy.
I walk over. Are you still there?
Oh, I've just gone back in.
I check it with my thing and I walk through.
Okay.
What does this hallway look like?
The floor is made of very old, kind of cracked, very worn down stone. The walls are still the same kind of walls that you normally see, but the floor is definitely a different material. It looks much older than the rest of the place.
From in here, can we still see up?
You can. You can. And as you look up, the boy and the man in purple look a little angry.
This might be the right way then. Okay, I continue down. We continue down.
You can just go and we'll catch up.
Unless you die, and then we won't.
Yeah. So you see another portal tile.
Do I look around for the note?
You look around for the note. You don't see the note. You don't see sand.
Okay. Let's search to see how far it goes.
What is the ground made out here? It's just all rock.
Just all rock. Now, directly on that tile you're standing on.
This
the,
one?
No, the one you were just on.
Yep.
To one to the right.
No, to the right.
Yeah, there. Okay. Sorry, that was my right. It was down to you. You see another piece of cobalt metal.
Okay.
Looks like another corner.
Well, I pick it up.
Okay.
Hey guys, who has that piece of blue metal thingy?
That's
This guy.
This guy.
Okay, we try and put it together.
Okay.
Make it
I-
fit.
As it fits on the corner opposite the other one. So now you've got kind of like a corner and a corner with a middle section. And again, it fits together seamless.
I write stone room, and I crumple it up and I drop it in.
Okay. And it disappears. You see a little bit of a like part of it's coming back and then disappearing again.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Putting the blue metal away.
Okay.
Can we do a walk around the room, just perimeter of the room? Yeah.
Yeah, we do a perimeter of the room.
Okay. You do a perimeter of the room and you see it seems like a pretty standard rectangular room. You do see a bucket. Looks like it was once full of water. Now it's just old dried algae. You see what looks like a very old mop that is quite dirty and disgusting. Also with algae on it from being left there for so long, some mold growing around it on the floor.
Our host doesn't seem to be happy. Seem to be happy that we're in here. Shall we test out this portal?
Test it out.
Yeah.
I don't think I would like to do that. You're so brave.
Fortune favors the bold. I'm going to step onto the portal.
Could you just, before you go, would you mind?
Nope.
You step into the portal, and if this light is okay, so disappears. You're all in darkness.
Right, because we're all together. Great.
Right.
So.
Okay.
So I'm still there. I don't.
So
vanish?
you feel yourself disappear. So you don't feel like you're in the same room. You don't hear the party around you anymore.
Okay.
Wherever you are, it's very quiet, very still, and you can tell you're in a different room.
But I can't see anything.
Can't see anything. It's just
You're gonna
pitch black
die.
for everybody right now.
Maybe should we all?
Did they all come with me, or?
Nope.
Oh, so I'm just completely
You're just by
alone.
yourself.
Yeah,
That's
you're
why
by yourself in a room right now.
That's
Okay.
why it's dark.
We can't stay in the dark, so you better follow.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll come back.
Hello.
As you're standing on the tile, you start to feel yourself zip back, and you're back, and then you're gone again.
So I waved them quickly,
And then you're back, and you're gone.
So-
and it seems to happen like every 10 seconds.
the dark room, out, don't, nothing happening.
Okay.
You just see him
I
pop
say
back,
we'll
and the light comes
Okay,
back
so
every time he does.
when I go to the other room, I try and take a step in any direction. Can I, like,
Yeah.
get off that?
All right. Are you taking a step to your right, forward, left, or
I'm just
back?
going to go forward, wherever way I'm.
Okay. You step forward.
As he blinked back,
Yeah.
I got myself to the portal
Yeah.
on the edge of it so that I know I can just take a step. Next time he blinked out,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna take a step on it.
So he doesn't blink back.
Okay. I
When you take a step off, you feel solid ground.
Okay.
Okay. I step out and onto it.
Okay, you step onto it, and you feel yourself in another room, and
I
you
step up.
hear it sounds like somebody else is with you. Are you
Yeah.
stepping forward, right, left,
Left.
back? You step left.
Yeah.
Okay, and you feel solid ground.
Okay.
Who's there?
And then I take another step back and listen.
A step back
Second
to the
step.
right.
Second step.
A second step to the left.
Yes.
Okay.
Away from the portal.
Did
All right.
somebody else come in through?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go.
And I'm listening.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna step onto the portal.
You take a second step left and hit a wall.
Me?
You.
You.
So you took one step left.
Yeah.
And then with your second step,
Yeah.
bam, wall.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm in a space against the wall.
So yeah. So
Okay, yeah.
basically your first step.
Okay.
You're
okay,
on the
I put my
tile
back
with
to
your
the
first
wall
step.
and I listen
All right.
with my weapon at the ready.
You do hear someone breathing in the room with you.
Do I sense it's him?
I said, who's there? And he
You
said,
hear him say, "Who's there?"
So is the breathing coming from him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Everyone does that in
Shamgar's
turn.
going through.
Yeah, I'm gonna go step on it.
Okay. So you step through. Are you stepping forward, left, right, back?
I'll step through and I'll just take one step forward.
Okay. You take one step forward and you bump into Neswick.
Who's that?
Oh, hey, oh, you, big guy.
Okay.
I'm going to go down on all fours.
Yeah.
Feel for it. And then when I kind of find where it is, I'm going to turn around so I kind of go like legs first, as if I'm like going down into it.
Crawl into it.
Yeah, I just kind of like as if it's a hole, and I'm going to let my
Yeah.
legs down into it first, and then drop into it.
All right.
Is this where we all get to see a secret part of the map, Lucian?
Yeah. As you all go in, let me see if I can find where the.
Oh!
You find yourself here.
Whoa.
Well, that's...
And you guys are clustered around that one at the top left.
Forget my map.
So Shamgar and Neswick, you're so yeah, so sorry, on the left, Jay's left. There. No, so Jay's left.
This is my left.
Jay's left
That
like this.
Yeah. So okay.
So we're both sort of
And
crowded
then-
over here.
Crichton, you're like at the bottom one there. Okay. And which when you got there, it looked like the lights are on. Which way are you stepping?
Out.
You can see.
Well, but I
now.
can see now. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll go off this way.
Okay.
I don't know
And
how we
I'll
didn't
look
miss that.
for the parchments and stuff.
Are your
minute is
mirrors
done.
people gone yet, or?
They're gone.
Yeah.
The minute has passed. So you see.
Ooh.
Okay, you see the stone room parchment on the tile that you just stepped off of.
Okay.
Okay. You see sand sparkling from this one, the one that you're facing. Not that one. That one. Yeah. Glittering sand coming from
Yeah.
that one.
Dead end.
And let's see. I'm just looking for the dead end is this one down here.
This one?
Yeah, so on. I can
Okay.
stop that from happening.
Okay.
Good times.
Sorry, folks. About
Yeah.
the
So
technical
you see
difficulties
the
for
dead end.
sound.
Yeah, it's a bad cable.
No.
You see the dead end parchment kind of
out of
showing
which
up in that one and this one.
So it's
this guy?
dead end.
That one. Yeah.
Dead end. Sand. So
And these two, nothing?
You see nothing coming out of those.
So we haven't found those yet.
So I guess we go where we haven't found.
X marks the spot. Let's go in the middle. Go ahead, little one.
that's me.
I say that if we all step at the same time, what happens?
You're all
We're gonna just jump and group hug and go in.
It's a fusion dance.
It's a port key.
Safety dance.
I'll go first.
We should probably go
I think you should go
through
first.
quickly so that you're not
Yeah.
standing in the
Okay,
dark.
so I step in. As soon as I come out, I step out.
And as soon as he
Straight.
jumps in, I jump in behind
Okay.
him.
All right.
Get ready to step back.
And where are you going? Step back?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you go through, you go to step back, you hit a wall.
Like you can't step back,
Can't step back.
Then I scramble to my left.
Can't go left.
which is where I am.
Oh, I scramble forward.
This
You
is
go
where
forward,
I
you
am.
bump into Crichton, pushing him forward one step.
Okay.
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 I'll jump in the same one.
Okay. All right. Which direction are you going?
I'll jump in, and when I'm on the other side, I'll go forward.
Forward. Okay, you bump into Cornelius, who bumps Crichton forward.
Oh, all right. Same thing.
Okie dokie.
Now we're all
And
in
you
there.
go forward as well?
We can see again.
You're all in there. You can see again. You guys having fun yet?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you really? Because I'm not sure you are. Okay.
Ooh.
Hold on.
We're in the treasure room.
You guys are here. And as the light comes on,
Oh no.
you see you are surrounded by mirrors. And that is where we will end today's session. Yes, thanks
This is
again
cool.
to Michael Kramer for the super
Yeah, that was a
cool
great-
idea of making a funhouse dungeon. That's super duper fun. It was a whole lot of fun to make. I actually threw this together last night after getting the votes to, saying, okay, good votes.
That's awesome.
So exciting. So,
Good.
Exciting.
wow, how was that? Dungeon crawls, right? But still.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good.
Some of us actually
fun.
did crawl.
Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Appreciate it. Again, now we're doing Order of Dragonsbane every week. And so you will continue this adventure every Monday following, except for holidays and stuff, which we will announce as we go. Make sure you follow us on all of the socials. On social media, we're Realmsmith TV. On Twitch and YouTube, we are Realmsmith. Next Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be painting the Zombie Beholder miniature from the Dungeon of the Mad Mage set. And then, like I said, next Monday is Order of Dragonsbane again, so the day right after. Tomorrow we will be announcing our Kickstarter to the greater universe on all of the socials, so stay tuned. A week from tomorrow it will launch, but all week we'll be providing updates, so make sure that you follow us. Make sure you follow us on Twitch and that you subscribe to us on YouTube and hit that little bell icon to let us know. And Lady Pongo apparently is making a little bit of a... she just stopped in to say hi. What do I need to roll here?
She can't get through the doorway.
D20.
It's a 6. Shauna for lunch on Twitch. You are the winner of a mini prize pack, right?
Yep.
So Shauna for lunch, if you are watching still, make sure that you send us a message and we will get your address and we will send you out a mini prize pack. If we don't hear from you, we will reach out to you Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thanks to Brandon, our DM, for an awesome session. And I think that's it. Are there any other announcements? Tim?
No, this time, no.
There's a question on how the spotlight effect was achieved on the table, Brandon.
Right. So I realized after I should have explained that when we were talking about how this was done. So this is done in GIMP. The spotlight effect is honestly just a layer of all black with the middle erased out. Yeah, that's it. So that I can drag the layer around and do this.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It's a super cheap way of doing it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because it's free.
Edge feather too, so like it's dimming.
Yeah. That's I was totally what I was going for too. It's pretty cool.
Awesome. All right, folks, you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you on Sunday for Nolzur's Marvel Tutorials with Realmsmith. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Rebecca. Peace.
Bye.